1 second. I just need to get you added as the Discord. There, people should be able to hear you now. Hello.
If I don't want people to hear me, it's too damn bad.
Right, that's a little difficult to solve. I don't like that. Literally caught me so off guard. I'm like, I don't know how to handle that one. I don't think I've had a situation where it's just like, no, I don't want to be heard. But you said okay to being streamed. I implied.
You never, to be fair,
I never asked. I know I never asked you.
But I think you know the answer. I don't care.
I did ask, just not in the like any time before. Like I asked randomly all of. When did I ask? Literally less than an hour ago.
I don't care.
Yeah, I figured you didn't.
Again, I would if I was upset about being streamed, I wouldn't be making YouTube videos.
Right, and like you're one of the few people that like honestly like that I stream literally every game I can. So if you had an issue with it, you should have spoke up. That's like like
I do. I try to be in every one of your streams.
All right. I do love your your list name, even though it doesn't show up as that.
Who needs a second list when you have Xerxes?
Yeah, it's following along with Riker's who needs a second list when you have Husk, right?
Yeah. Yep. His was who, like, the lion doesn't concern himself with a second list.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. It's a similar concept.
Same
right?
concept.
Right.
Yeah, same concept.
So we got more Tenebra and Thera versus
You are the only person. You are the only person I know that says that, by the way.
What, more Tenebra?
Yes.
What people say? What more? What did I say? I say more Tenebra. More Tenebra. Yeah, more Tenebra. More Tenebra.
Because like,
yeah,
when you like, there are people named Morton, right? Morten, like Morton.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard Morton.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess I was not aware of that. So Mortenbra.
I mean, Mortenebra. I mean, however you want to say it. It doesn't. It's Decathus is the worst, or Decathus.
I do Decathus. Yeah.
However, that's why I said Decathus intentionally, right?
Right.
Sepsira. I've heard it called, right? I mean, whatever.
Oh yeah, I could see the Sepsira.
Yep.
I would expect
again.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
It's all in the interpretation. I'm just being obstinate intentionally.
Yeah, it's like it took me a second to figure out who you were talking about when we were chatting at one point about McKay.
Mackie?
Yep. Yep.
That one's intentional, though. That is, I know it's McKay, but that one's intentional because it just makes me smile to say Mackie. And Owens corrected me like 5 times on that, and then finally just gave up after it. I was like, "Yes, I've won. I've ruined him."
Like all he has to do is just stick with it, and it wouldn't be an issue. But as soon as he gave up, then it became like a win. I get where you're coming from with that. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I know, because the Minecraft villager thing. Trust me, I know.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus. I went to the infinite.
It'll never die. Okay.
I accidentally brought OBS onto my screen and just went infinite. It was great.
OBS. So I played, in one of the Canadian leagues, I played Trolls.
Yeah.
Just testing some stuff out. And I named my Shadow Tongue list Captain Shadowstrong.
Okay.
Except I was trying to type quickly because Mark Andre was mad at me about not having my lists in.
Sure.
So I actually made it Captain Shadow Stong, and I forgot the R.
Whoops.
And he messaged me the next day, and he's like, "Did you mean to make this strong?" And I said, "Yes, but I own up to my mistakes. It's Stong now." So now every Shadow Stong list that I make is now just S Tong.
Nice.
I love it. Sorry.
No, you're all good, Russ. You're all good. Can you remind me what the defense of Ferox is?
It is 13-17 with Unyielding.
And then Legends of Locker, Def 13 or Def 14?
Def 14. They're 14-16, I believe, or 14-15. I'm sorry, 14-15 with 5 boxes. Defensive line and shield wall.
Defensive line is
plus 2 defense.
So Def 16? Yep.
They are depth 16, arm 17, with defensive line shield wall. Yeah.
Ew.
Obviously with no knockdown.
Ew.
Yep.
All right, and then I need to check one last thing before. Like, I'm literally making spell decisions at this point as well as list decisions, so I just need to check some stuff.
Yeah, you take your time, brother.
I've got two of the spells figured out. The third spell is always an iffy one, and I'm trying to figure out what I want it to be.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You've got like
another
right? What, a month of it? Not even? Yeah, it's about a month.
Yeah. Yep. All
right. I think I've asked you this before, Travis, and
No,
if I have, I'm sorry. Are you going to Captain Con?
I was tentative as an SFG employee, but then I think we decided not to because of cost.
Okay.
And then I don't believe I am because I have. So the fun part of this is my work decided to switch from a very informal vacation system to a recorded gaming vacation system. So now I have to actually pay attention to how much vacation time I spend, and I spent quite a bit of vacation time previously.
Fair enough.
So I have to, I think, be cognizant of that.
Understandable. I'm just still trying to figure out if I want to go.
I do want to go. It's just like,
oh no, I know.
Like trying to do all of that on top of everything is.
Well, you also have a family, and
right.
that's an additive, obviously.
Right.
All right. So I was correct. You are playing Sub-Zero. Okay.
Yeah, I can't play Mortena Brandy. You just.
I don't think you can.
You shoot
I just throw everything.
Constantly.
Yeah, they just fucking don't exist on the table anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I looked at the matchup and went, "Oh, I guess I'm forced into a pairing." My spells. So I'm still waffling. I've got 2 of the 3 spells. 2 of the 3. One's Death Ward. One's Death's Dominion. I'm trying to figure out if it's Carnage or Scything Touch for the 3rd. So still looking. And I'm taking my sweet frickin' time trying to figure it out. The Mammoth is arm 20. You have Counter Blast. Oh, that's super annoying. That's ultra annoying. How dare you?
So, yeah, it's a good model.
I don't like Counter Blast until you can, at least can't full battery fire onto a Counter Blast. That's at least fair.
No, you cannot.
That would be ridiculous.
It'd be entertaining.
For someone, not for most people. I'm gonna do Carnage, Death Ward's Death's Dominion.
Okay.
I'll get you a share code if you'd like.
I don't need one. If you would like one, I can give you one, Travis.
I would prefer one only because it makes my life easier looking at your models.
Of course. Absolutely.
I struggle at doing all of that easily.
Oh, you're good, brother. Take your time with it. It's not a big deal for me. Give me 1 second and I'll get it made for you. I just don't generally create a match.
Yeah, you're all good.
Determined that I was not going to take this game seriously, and I was just going to play the list. I know the way to play the list.
Sure.
Win, lose, or draw. I'm just going to play it.
Yeah, that's sort of like I came into this. Besides me asking someone for feedback on how the match went, the previous one.
To be fair, he has played it twice, so he should have a good idea, and he's beat it twice technically. So
right, and then I was like, I had thoughts, and then it, I think it solidified thoughts how I interpreted it.
Okay.
All right, let's see how Best Laid Plans plays out. I predict the 50s going away and us just both being miserable about the scenario at that point.
Again? Oh no, it was 40s last time. I'm sorry, it was 40s last time.
It was 40s last time. 40 saved my ass.
I was so far over on that side of the table. I was just like, of course it had to happen.
Yeah, the 40 saved my ass on that one. I got 5 to go first. Of course. I got 6. Of course.
And you know what I'm doing. I'm going first.
Ugh.
Oh, you didn't even ask me about my rack, Travis. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm taking bottom.
Okay.
Does forcing you into a dust devil make more sense than having a hill? No, I'm still taking bottom.
Okay.
The Dust Devil will be my scenario terrain.
Yeah, the hill will be my terrain.
Okay. Looking at the library. Come on, please load. My goodness. Best laid plans. If player 2 is on the bottom, it is the caches are gone from this side. Cache gone. And then the 40s go away over here. All right.
Generally playing War Machine, I do get to say that a lot. Cache gone.
Yeah, in more ways than one, often.
Mm-hmm.
Deploy bottom Travis, deep purple punk. Hillraker is. I'm gonna get clocked. This matchup.
You're gonna get clocked. What do you mean?
You have like 6 models.
It's more than you think.
I know.
It's not 6 models. It is not a lot of models, but considering that there are 3 120s in the list, it is a decent amount of models.
Right. The Raptor that I don't actually physically. Yeah, I have the parts now for it because Thomas and I fixed that, but I did not have the parts for this one for a while. Went to a whole event without having the parts for it because I didn't realize it. Whoops.
I mean, I told you I was playing. I would have been playing. I can say this now because I don't feel bad, but I played the entirety of the team tournament and would have played the entirety of the lock and load with the wrong bone chicken, and nobody noticed except for Patty.
Right.
So.
And I probably would not have noticed because it looked like a.
It looked like a Ripper.
Right. I don't actually look at most people's models.
Yeah. The only difference is that it's got a like bone jaw underneath of it. That's the only change.
Right. Like I know the difference between the two like models. Mm-hmm. It's just like,
are you actually gonna get down there and look at that model?
Right. Or am I gonna verify your list?
Assume,
right.
Are you just going to assume that the somewhat high level player is actually not cheating?
Right.
But no, the answer is I have. I cheated at multiple events because I brought that model like to every major event I went to.
Yeah. People don't like. Often it doesn't like. As long as you're clear.
I mean, to be fair, I always played it as the model that it was listed as.
Right.
So.
Right.
And I assumed that it was the correct model. Sorry. Go ahead.
Right. As long as you're not playing it as a different version, then you would have different problems.
I actually changed it mid-game multiple times to just fuck with people, Travis.
That would be amazing.
No one noticed.
That would be amazing.
That I got away with that.
Right. Like for so long too. Like not even like cool, I got away with it. No, it's like I got away for it with like multiple events. Okay. All right. That's a statement to be had.
I mean, technically I did get away with it at multiple events, but I got away with like the innocuous version, unintentional cheating.
Right. Well, it's the same thing. Like I played mine wrong for so many weeks where it's just like, oh yeah, maybe I should remember this. Oh my goodness, you don't do anything in this list semester. Well done. I have made you not important by not taking the best spell in the game.
No Ghost Walk?
No Ghost Walk. Why do I need it in this list?
I love that so much. What do I need Ghost Walk for? Who uses that spell, honestly?
Right. Why would I use such a trash tier spell?
There we go. And then make sure. Oops. Make sure you can fit through. Apparently can't. So we gotta move this cat back and out of the way. That guy there, because Wartable movement is finicky. Hey, look, we did it. There we go. Are you still within? Yep, you are. That's my deployment. I don't even know what AD means. So, I know you didn't ask, Travis, but I did rack, ignite, rapport, and stranglehold.
You don't get a rack, so I guess you have no spells.
Ah, damn, that sucks. Honestly, as long as he's still giving the field marshal for +2 speed, and he has a feat, I'm not sure that matters that much.
Right.
Ignite's good, but I don't really know what I need Ignite for against your list.
Oh, it's 20 up to anything. 22. Ew.
What's that?
I had forgotten the threat range of the mammoth. I thought it was 20 with me damaging you, not 20 before I damage you.
No, that's why. That is most of the reason I play Xerxes. Is Xerxes' feat is actually the field marshal of
It
flesh
is.
speed.
It is.
That is the only passive speed increase for the mammoths in this game. There is rush, but I don't feel like taking a 14-point useless heavy to bring rush.
Right. Yeah, 14-point heavy. That's kind of like, hey, boss, I'd like to help, but I'm not really going to help.
No. Oh, you didn't bring rage? Well, I don't really do any damage, unfortunately. Right. Sorry.
Right. I'd like to help, but you've made yourself not helpful.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need to be on the front line. Let me try something new this match. Travis trying something new? How dare he?
I am letting you know, Travis, I am going to pull your stream up. I'm just going to mute it and minimize it because I like having the view.
That's fine.
I think you know me well enough to know that I'm not cheating.
That's why I picked your list before I picked my list.
What?
I clicked your list to be selected.
Oh.
The joke on that is I normally wait for my opponent to pick the list because the potential exists because I don't think I have a delay on my stream at all. I'm pretty positive I don't have a delay. If they if I didn't do that, they could
feasibly stream snipe, yeah.
Right. They're right. Like the ability is there for someone to decide if they really wanted to try to stream snipe what list I'm doing, but I'm one of the people that just doesn't care all that much on this type of game because if we care, like, yes, these games matter, but if we care that much about a friendly game that we're just kind of playing on Wartable, I think we've got potentially other problems that we need to solve.
Well, I think you and I have had that conversation before. It's the same thing when people have dice boxes and they're like, I mean, I'll try to like angle it towards you so you can see, or we can roll on the table, and I'm like, but I don't need to see it. I have, if you're cheating in a tabletop game,
right,
you win. Like I guess I'm not that invested in this that
congratulations
that I
on ruining your reputation, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, fuck the reputation. If you feel the need to cheat to actually win the game, you win.
Power to you, right.
I don't know what to say. I like to think I have more integrity than that.
Right. And it's just definitely something where you're like, yeah, if you really, really want to, fine, go ahead. But like, I'm never gonna want to play you ever again once I figure it out.
Oh, exactly.
And some people just don't realize just like what that ends up meaning. So yeah, we'll see how things go. So let me make sure now because I have to actually assume your speeds are differently. Speed 6 up to 9 up to 12-inch threat on the melee.
For Mammoth?
Yeah.
Base 12, 14 if you damage them.
Yeah, I'm never going to damage them because I recognize that if you got a trigger that I have to trigger from range, I'm not going to do it.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I appreciate it.
I try to be as open as possible. Yeah.
Appreciate it. I am deployed as best I can to eat Mammoth to the face.
Okay. Give me 1 second to make a couple more tokens, and I will start a clock.
I think the terrain is all fairly obvious, right?
I mean, if it's not, it's got labels on it, so...
Right, but I'm asking to remove some of the labels.
Oh, you can remove all the labels, Travis. I don't think there's any piece of terrain on this table that I'm going to be confused about. You got to remember, Travis, that I've played several hundred Wartable games this year.
I'm aware.
So... Ewok just sent me a Discord message saying, punch him in the wiener.
Wow. I'm glad that Ewanek is not on my side on this one. What a little bastard.
I love it. You can't call him little. That is a large human being. I love Mark. Mark has been nothing but kind to me. Unlike some people that just abuse me in this game.
I don't do no
Mark
such
lets
thing.
me win. Mark lets me win.
I think you would.
If you ever let me win, we're fighting. By the way,
like in
the parking lot.
I was about. You literally took the thing out of my mouth. I'm like, if I let you win, I don't know how more upset you would be.
I would be more upset. I legitimately, if I saw you make a play, I would question that happened in our Armored Core game. Like, legitimately stopped the clock. I was like, all right, what? That's not you. Don't do that. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, let's fix that.
Right. What,
All
you
right.
mean Sub-Zero's not going to run to the center of the table and just drop over focus and be like, with no shield guards within 3?
You do remember that I was going to do that at a tournament you ran to give Eric enough points, and you told me that if you did, you would not only would you disqualify me, but you probably wouldn't run an event with me ever again.
That's I do take that pretty seriously of people fucking up like the integrity of my events. I don't like that.
Oh, I don't. I would never do it, Trish.
I know. I know.
Eric.
As a joke, but.
Yeah, no, of course. I told Eric, like, I mean, if it came down to a situation where I was going to clock myself, there's a solid chance I would concede and not play a fucking 7-turn dropout, drag out game because, like, I don't want to do that and it doesn't matter that much.
Right. There's a difference between just conceding and being like, hey, you won the game versus being like, hey, I'm going to feed you 1,000,000 points. Like, that shit bothers the fuck out of me.
Oh, no, that's stuff, like, intentionally. I've seen a couple times. I had to do it at Poker Brawl in the regular event, the team event,
right?
Where the other table, they were like, "Hey, like, the game's over, but like, if you do," he was telling me, he's like, "If you contest here and here, the game gets to go another turn. We can score more points." It's like, that's not how this works.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right.
All right, you ready, Travis?
I am. Good luck. Have fun.
Best of luck, sir. I will do my best. We're going to do some easy stuff first. We're going to go ahead and go with the right mammoth number 2. He's going to spend 1 for counterblast, and then he is going to run, so he will be on 2. Actually, you have you're split very, very evenly, actually, so it doesn't matter that much. So yes, he will just counterblast and run, going to 2. Boink and boink. Oh, that's 3. Run. Get him right up to 11. Somewhere in the ballpark of there. I like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and go with my caster. Make sure I left myself enough room to get out here. I did. There we go. Hey, I'm smart. Caster's going to go ahead and put... Side do we want it on? We want it on the left side. He'll put Ignite onto the left unit of cats. Put my model in the back there so I can see them and they're within range. And then he will put Rapport on the other mammoth, going down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. Then he's going to run right through that gap. He can go 12 inches, so he's going to get 12 right up onto the hill there. Something like that. Boink. There we go. I'm sorry. There's no way you do that, right? You can't even advance and do it. Apparate to speed 7.
13 threat.
13. With place, walk in place, like 13 and a half, give or take, correct?
It's further, but not by much.
Not by much, yeah. So under 14, or whatever. So yeah, we'll go. I was just debating counterblast.
7,
we're good
9,
on that.
7, 9, 11, 13, 14. It's like 14, slightly below 14.
Yeah, it's 14.8 or whatever. We'll do the exact same thing on the other side, Mammoth. We will counterblast and run. We're gonna get right up into the table here. That's 12. We can't go 12. That'd be cheating.
Aren't you over models right now?
Sorry, I did position him to leave him space to get through there.
Yeah. Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
Like that. There we go. And then we'll run from that spot.
Sounds great.
I apologize, Travis. I did make sure in my deployment that I left space to get myself through.
You're fine. You just couldn't go straight over it. Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yep. Put him there. He'll go 11. Counterblast and run. We'll go with our he's got Rapport on him as well. We'll go with the green unit of beast handlers here. They're just going to move up a little bit here. We'll fling the buddy over here, back behind him a little bit here. It's 2.1. I hate that. And then this one's going to go this way a little bit. Something like that. Marquette's going to go. He's going to back up, making sure that he stays within 9 of the duders there, but just move in this direction. There. The red unit of beast handlers is going to go get over here. There. Fling this guy over here a little bit. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right-hand unit of kitties is going to go. They're just going to walk. Speed 8. Something like that. We'll fling this guy up here. Unpredictable movement for the 4-inch place.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just place this guy in the trench over here. Something like that. No, actually. We'll place this guy 4 inches this way. Here we go. We'll repo. 3-inch to there. We'll repo this 3 inches into the trench.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't have a lot of spells to use, but you have some. And then we'll repo this kitty somewhere over here, like this, standing by the wall. Let's go with the other unit of kitty cats. Other unit of kitty cats is going to do pretty much the same thing. We're going to walk. We'll fling one of these guys forward, about 4 inches here. What sees through clouds, Travis?
The Hellraker.
Hellraker, that's it?
Hellraker and the Arknoid, I think, are the only two with either sight.
Okay.
Arknoid has a Raptor has an either sight. Hellraker has either sight. That's all I've got that has either sight.
Okay. Does the Arknoid's Isle of Sight apply to channeling through it or arcing through it?
It applies partially for it. I think it ignores clouds for line of sight.
Okay, but
I believe that's how that works.
Okay. The Blood User Speed 5, Spray 10, 2-inch place plus
18.57.
18.57. Sure. Thank you. That's only in a straight line. I'm just going to do it for fun. Place one here. Like that. You'd be able to see and you could draw a line of sight there. That's fine. So we'll place our kitty cats a little safer.
I just found a bug in the War Machine app. Love it.
Great. We'll place this one over here.
When you have a weapon system that has a icon, the icon gets put on the top bar. You can keep going, by the way. I know you are.
Yeah, I'm just positioning models. Yeah.
When it moves the icon up in the top bar, so like the Raptor gains either sight from the Doom Spitter, if you hit the question mark to see it, you have to click in the weapon itself to see the Isle of Sight. You do not see the Isle of Sight on the top bar where the icon is because it doesn't actually like think about adding it up there, which is an interesting design choice.
That's odd.
Yeah.
That's really odd. That's fine. We'll repo to there. I think that's the best. All right. I think we're good there. We'll go with the Carrick's unit. Carrick's unit's just going to run. They get to go 11. Plank, somewhere up there like that. I will do my best as always, Travis. You've heard me say this before to put things in shield wall, but I'm not going to waste an incredible amount of time doing it.
Yeah, an extra 15 minutes.
Some slight leeway.
Yeah, an extra 15 minutes. You got time.
You are not wrong. And I'm not going to say it because the last time I said it, I got really close on it. But I very rarely get close to clocking myself.
Sure.
Hey, look, perfect little formation. Leggies of Halak are going to go. Kind of hurt myself with that placement.
Ignites on the cats, correct?
It is on the cats. That's why I left it close to him. Just get over there. Here. This gentleman here. There, and there. Like that. I believe that's everybody, Travis. I'm going to pause. I'm going to flip to you. There you go.
Marketh has guidance, so you can ignore stealth. Times. All right. Apparate. Power ups first, and then apparate. So we will start with Sub-Zero. She will precision strike. Yeah, we'll precision strike for what it's worth. She is going to spend, I don't know how much these spells cost because I don't play them very often. 3 for Death's Dominion.
It is really funny because you said that exact same thing the last time when we played Armored Core into Viscerus, and you played it. You were like, I don't know the last time I played this spell.
Yep, basically. We'll then spend 2 more to cast Death Ward onto the Hellraker. She will then advance. Yeah, she'll touch the. She'll make it so you at least have to move to shoot me. It's 14 or 16.
The gun is 14.
14. So I have
Yep.
potential more distance if I wanted to. We'll go here for now.
Sure.
Deciminions up.
Mhm.
We will go with the Iron Lich Commander. He will walk forward and invocations to force play as appropriate. Invocation of the Bitterest Night. Then Precision Strike is still up. We will go with a Hellraker. Hellraker is going to come up to Xerxes. Speed 7, 10, 12-inch threat. You do not have a way of speeding him up, so he is a 12-inch threat. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He threats the same as the mammies.
So Hellraker will place right here. Base to base with Subsera for what it's worth. Death Ward's up on it. Death Dominion's up on her. Outside of threat range of both Mammoth and
Xerxes. Yep.
Xerxes.
Sure.
Probably made a mistake by not taking Scything Touch. We'll see how much that mistake I pay for it. I'm gonna have too many tokens in this area, so these tokens are gonna come in this direction.
Sure.
We're going to go with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He'll place there. This one will place.
Ugh.
Here. I know I'm boring. Wow.
No, I was just up for work at 5 o'clock this morning.
I know, but how dare I be boring?
And I was up talking to somebody late last night. I don't even know who it was.
Must not have been important if you forgot him that quickly. There's a
No,
smile.
my brain's just not working for
there's a smile.
Fuck you.
There's a smile on that one if you could not tell.
I could very much tell, but still, fuck you.
That's fair.
There is a cat to your right, Travis. I don't know if you saw it.
I did. It's 15 inches away.
Okay.
The cats threaten 8. They go further if they walk. So 8-4 is 12. Plus base size is 14 is 16. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that.
Just under 16. Yeah, I'm just letting you know, brother.
Not much I can do about that. If you really want to put
that unit of cats in there, yeah I can.
Go right ahead. Yeah, if you want to throw cats that deep, and sure, to your heart's content. The Mestra is just going to come back here and kind of chill with some stealth. You get to watch me lose all my units. We're going to get these tokens out of the way again because they're going to be in my way. That's what's going to cause me to lose this game. We will put you here. Like so. We will go with the Cav unit here. We are not going to go that far forward. We'll just go right here. This one will be back here. This one will be over here. And then the repo. I don't think I can be in the cloud or the forest and still be within 13 of you. This one can, but the other one can't. Yeah, we'll just do that with those two. And this third one is going to continue the standard backup procedure here. The other unit of mechanothralls is going to advance.
Mm-hmm.
We need to see how bad these throws are going to be and how much I lose. There. There.
Mm-hmm.
The neck resurgence are just going to kind of be back here spread out, not to just lose them randomly. The Scarlock Lieutenant is going to back up to here. The Furies are going to run. It's worth. Put that one there. Get this guy. I think I can fit him in there. Nope. Fit him here. The other one up over here. Not in the forest. That's the neck resurgence here are just going to spread. The back one's going to be the one that moves. Just like that. They're good. And then try to find a way not to just lose automatically. Or do. We'll see how it goes.
I've said it before when we were at Thomas's. I still don't think this matchup's as bad as you think it is.
It probably isn't, but it's not a good matchup. All right, we'll pause. I don't remember who gets to roll for it, but you can take the honors of rolling. I'll roll the D3
You do.
then.
Second player does.
Haha! Goodbye, 50s. All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. This
Sure.
game just got weird.
All right.
Sure. Okay. What is the Hellraker's weird threat range, Travis?
13.
13. Okay, so you out-threat me, of course, because why wouldn't you? We'll point our fury. Do that. We'll upkeep both of our spells for 2. So we're going to go down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Point just like that. Counterblast is gone. Counterblast is gone. 2 tokens won't go far. Okay. that Ferox first. Hellraker's base 19, right? Goes to 21 with Death Ward.
That is correct.
Okay. Dice off 6, even boosted. It doesn't do anything. Do you have repair?
I have Old Faithful, I believe. I sure hope I have Old Faithful. I do.
Okay. But no unit that specifically repairs or no model?
Nope.
Okay.
No Chatterbane, no Chatterbane.
Okay.
I had to think if there's other repair I had. It's Chatterbane.
Mm-hmm.
That's feedback. I should have put him. Tenebrush, I gained repair. Field Marshal auto repair.
No. Fuck out of here with that.
Yes.
That's no. Go
Field
away.
Marshal auto repair D3+3.
I hate you sometimes. Just fucking hate you sometimes. I don't really care if you go that way with them. I need to commit that hard. We can just stay back. Put them all within range of it, probably. Stay out of 13. And then just do an aura of this. Is there a world where we can do it? Yeah, there is. It's just not fun.
I'm so confused. Oh, that's Brad asking. Oh my god, I got so confused.
But
he was asking what's going on in our chat because I think he was probably seeing you in the Null one. Now we're in the WCW one.
Oh, okay.
I'm very confused. Like, I was very confused why he was asking because I thought it was Mike originally. I'm like, why is Mike asking what the hell we're doing? Like, Mike should know. Like, there's a league going on.
There's a league going on, Michael. I think we can do it, so that'll be the play eventually. Just need to get the cat the hell out of the way. It's got to be like the last thing we do. That one backs up. That one doesn't need to back up. That one might even just aim. Get a little further there for your cav. Hmm. There's no good thing to do here, Travis.
Huzzah.
I mean, there's like 4 different plays I can make, but none of them are like what I want to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the easiest play for this is to just grab this cat, have him just shimmy shuffle to place this kitty back over here again, just like that, within 4. That's 4.1. I'm sorry. Like that. We're going to fling this cat 4 inches this way.
Mm-hmm.
Something like this. There we go. And then we'll do some repo. This guy's going to stay behind the trees here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. And then this guy's obviously going to repo into the thing there. I think it just makes sense to go for it at this point for that. You got to do a bunch of shit with it. Yeah, we'll back that mammy up right there. We'll take some D3 shotses.
Sure.
We get the 3 shots.
Sure.
Sorry, 4 shots. It's D3+1. I apologize, Travis.
Sure.
So we'll get our 4 shots. First target's going to be this doucher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 5. You're a 8. I'm
9.
assuming.
I'm a 9.
9. So 4s.
Hits.
We hit on the first one.
No shield guard.
Would you like to shield guard? No
Nope.
shield guard. Boost damage.
Sure.
Dice off 6. Take 4 to the 2.
I get to choose the column.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Yep. Second shot, same target. Hits.
We'll take it.
Shield guard or no shield guard?
We'll take it.
Okay. Boost damage.
5.
It's 5. You let me know if you want me to roll columns.
Go ahead. Done.
Third shot. Baktar's hits.
I will. You're gonna shoot me a bunch more times.
I have the possibility. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Closer. I will shield guard it on 3 AoE or 4 AoE.
It is a 2 AoE, sir.
2 AoE. Number 4 will shield guard it, and the pink unit.
This gentleman right here.
Yep. So he has a tough check.
So it's gonna. Yep. It's gonna hit the 2 Furies, and I don't have magical attacks, so he's just knocked down.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Vengeance is triggered.
Yep. Last shot.
Yeah.
Same target. Hits.
We will take it on. Why did I put so many people equidistance away from all of my models?
I don't. Yeah.
God. Everything's equidistant from everything else. We'll put it into number 5. Actually, I'm sorry. We'll put it into number 8 of the green unit.
Number 8 of the green unit. Yep. So it's going to. And then got to roll for Raptor versus.
No, it's going to be.
Oh no, the Fury and the number 10.
Yep. So 1 die on the Fury, on number 10. Sorry.
I'm gonna boost it.
Sure.
I rolled 3. I apologize. Gets him there. So tough check.
He toughs.
Okay. All right. That was 2 shield guarded. Took 2 hits. Yep. That's 4 shots. He's done there. And then we will counterblast for 1 more Fury to go to 4. And then I believe he is done. You have no shield guards in range of number 6, correct?
Number 6, Cav. There, that is correct.
Okay.
I can't check if you're dragging him around, but yes.
I was just showing you which model.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that you couldn't somehow give. Oh, even the Fury's not in not range to be anyway. Even if you could somehow give it to him. Caster does have to back up slightly. Not a lot, but he has to back up slightly. Where we'd want to end up. Probably. Depends how many shots I roll. Defense of the Cav?
14 base.
14 base. Okay. I won't care about concealment.
That's 14 then.
Yep. So
my Hellraker was an 11.
Did I miss any of the shots?
Nope.
Okay.
But it's an 11 because of the stupid buff. The only buff it can get.
Oh, the... Wait, technically, can't 120s benefit from hills? I think 120s can benefit from hills if there's a hill big enough, Travis.
The hills normally are not big enough is the problem.
You are correct, but there are some.
That is probably true. I've
played at tournaments. tournaments.
I don't think I've played with a hill that big ever in a long time.
I played with a I played with a quicksand that was big enough to fit both of my 120s in it, Travis.
You
want to know why it didn't matter? Because I was playing Banes, and Wraith engines don't care.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so we got to do sundry stuff first. Let's go with Marketh, who's just going to walk into the gap here. He only gets to go 6, but he's well within range. Let's get him. We want to keep him far back. Just needs to get within 6, so he can go to right there is fine. And he'll be within range of both of the dudes next turn, so he'll just go to there.
Sure.
He's going to guidance the mammy.
Sure.
Boink. Look, he's got guidance. Mammy's going to go. I don't think there's anything else I need to do.
Extra large and huge page models never gain the def bonus from elevation.
Oh, it does specifically say that. All right.
Yep.
I admit when I'm wrong. I'm wrong, and I'm wrong a lot. There,
I had to look for it because I don't remember that one.
Yep. I mean, it's such a rare thing, right?
Right.
So, like,
when are you ever going to have a hill that's big enough for it? Yeah, 80s don't get it.
I don't think you should, but yeah.
Correct.
So we're gonna go there and there, I think, which means we got to move the leggies, obviously. I don't see any reason not to just go with the mammy here, so we're gonna go with the mammoth. We can't throw in court models, so we're just gonna take some regular shots. We get 3 shots.
Sure.
We're gonna boost our first shot into that cat, or not cat, the
number 6
cav.
Yeah.
Yep. We will hit that.
Sure.
There is no shield guard, so it'll be 1 and 2 models.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, you're good. Number 4.
What was wrong, Travis?
Nothing. You're good.
Okay.
My brain was processing.
So it'll be the 2 of them. They get hit. Death Eater Minion is all undead models, I believe, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you will have last resistance. On the one that was directly hit, I believe it's dice damage.
Nope, -1.
+1, you're 14.
I'm at 16.
Oh, 16. Okay.
-1.
Yep, -1. So we're looking for a 6. I will just go for the roll. We get a 9. Just eats him. Blast damage, 16 on 8. Dice off 8. Can't damage him without doing the extra die here. I will just throw my next shot into him. I will boost to hit it.
Sure.
There you go. Boink.
Miss.
That's a 4. That's going to miss. It's just blast damage on him. I will boost the blast damage.
Sure.
Dice off 8. Takes nothing. Last shot. I will boost to hit him. Okay. I won't boost the blast damage. I'll just let it go. Can't damage him. I'll spend my last fury to counterblast.
Sure.
Okay. Missing 2 boosted 9s is not my favorite thing, but Wartable's fun. So he's good there. We're still out of ranges. We're fine. Leggies are going to go. Leggies are just going to shimmy shuffle over to here. Something like this. Here. There. Just creating a little triangle right there. My caster's going to go. He's going to trundle. No, I can't give you calf charges on my caster. That would be real, real bad. Even if I get to kill 1, I don't get to kill enough. The other unit. Really need to kill that second cavalry model. We need to just be 13 out of him. You said 13 on the big boy, right?
Yep. 3-inch play, 3-inch melee, 10-inch place.
Yep. And you don't have the drag for him, correct?
I can't drag your big guys anyway, but yes.
Can you? Oh yeah, you can't drag. You can place a battle engine. You can't drag a battle engine. That's right. Correct. So yeah, we'll be just out of the range there. We need.
I could drag 120s. You know how much I'd be playing those freaking harpoons.
I told you that's my favorite Hungerford story. When we were playtesting back in freaking the beginning of Mark II, he brought us the Galleon, and the Galleon could drag 120s, and it was like it was terrible for a week.
That's
it was horrible. I just stopped playing Conquest, and Victor didn't exist. It was just Conquest, I think, if I remember right. That was a long ass time ago.
Bring it back is what Brad says.
Bring the Galleon back to be put in fucking Signar. Let him bring Mercjacks again. Just doing Fury Management. 3 goes to 2, goes to 1, so we can stick on. We need to dump 1. We can just counterblast ourselves. That kind of makes sense. We'll counterblast ourselves. So we're on 2. Am I doing with the left unit of cats? I'm gonna shimmy shuffle number 6 to pull this guy back to about here.
Sure.
something like that. And then we'll just repo him over a little bit. I think we're going to place him out here, actually. Something like
Oh, I
that.
misunderstood. Yeah, you shimmy shuffled number 6. Got it. You said it, and then
Yeah,
my
yeah.
brain was not comprehending because 6 wasn't on my screen. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, okay.
And
I'm sorry.
I adjusted up. I'm like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Got it.
Yep, shimmy shuffle the cat number 6, like that, and then we'll just place this guy where he's fine where he is. We'll just place him there. I like where he's at. Let's go with this unit, which is going to be a pain in the dick. They're just running. I did get rid of the one model that was really annoying. So you need to just run and be right on the edge of the fire because we don't want to put anybody else in the fire. That. And I know Brad is just sitting in your stream judging the living shit out of me right now.
He doesn't have the ability to judge you. He's not a judge.
He is a really judgmental person, though.
Wow.
There's too much fucking interconnectivity between this group of people because fucking I used to work with one of the guys that Brad works with currently, and it's just weird. It's a really good spray, but
He says he's doing hotel stuff.
He's gonna what?
He's doing hotel stuff.
Oh, okay.
He has graced us with his presence, but hotel stuff.
This guy's gonna walk over here, just to get within 6 of his big dude buddy there. Actually, does he even need to be the one? This guy can just go this way. We'll fling this guy this way. That. There, and then we'll fling him out of the way somewhere right here. We'll steal 3 Fury off the left mammoth. Boink, 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 like that. So he's on 2. And then we'll go with the red dudes. Red dudes are going to just hang out where they're at right now, and we'll steal... what do we got? Steal 2 off this guy to make it right. Nope, we got to steal 3 off that guy to make it right. So we'll steal 3 off that guy to make it right. And I believe that is everybody, Travis, on my stupidly long second turn where I accomplished literally nothing. Pause.
You killed 2 guys.
You
killed 2 guys.
that are all going to return to this turn?
Yeah, but you killed 2 guys. I am not going to take any vengeance moves.
Okay. What, you just want your shield guards to be shield guards another turn?
Yeah. Really should have had a plan going into this turn. 6, 9, 12. Okay. So yeah, you threat 12 with both your guys.
All three of my guys, but yeah. Yep. Unless you damage, but you don't really have a good way to damage them from range, so.
I kind of don't want to.
Yep.
Travis, what's the decision to be had here? Is it just go hard? Too far, obviously, but does this play the scenario like every other scenario should be played at this one? Is just throw everything in your army on that one side of the table.
You notice where most of my stuff is.
I'm aware.
Although that really hurt me in our last game.
It did. Now I'm contemplating, like, the issue is this Dust Devil is in the wrong spot to help me. I have a hard time getting magic weapons over here. Is that a worthwhile use of my cav?
I have a hard time getting magic weapons anywhere, Travis. That's like one of the biggest issues in this faction.
Guidance. I
mean, I have guidance, but that's one model. Like,
yeah, it just happens to be a mammoth, which is annoying.
Sure.
This will come up here and do annoying things in return. That can do that and be annoying in return. Is this the play I want to make here? What is going to hang out in here to be safe? Keep it secret. Keep it safe. I have an idea of what could be over there. We're just going to make a copy of you. So I don't accidentally put you. I need to keep that spot clear. So this guy will apparate here. The back guy's fine. The two other calves are going to apparate this direction.
Mm-hmm.
How dumb is this matchup going to be? This matchup's going to be real dumb. All right, cool. Caster goes up to 7, down to 6 because I upkeep all my spells, then pay for one of them. Invocations drops, Vengeance drops, upkeeping everything else. Then, where does my caster need to be?
Wherever the Mechanothralls are.
True. True. Then do I want to put my Hellraker over there? Probably not. You're a clone. I can totally put you down. Where do you go the next turn? You don't exist. You're not real.
That's what my mom says to me.
You're not a real boy. All right. We're gonna leave that fake Hellraker there. It's really annoying, but that fake Hellraker is gonna sit there for a moment. Because I'm a monster. This Night Terror blue unit, dark blue unit, is going to advance. Sure.
Is this one of those, Travis, that I saw that you had 2 mammoths, so I want 2 Hellrakers? Is that what this is, Dad?
I kinda. Like, can I have 2 Hellrakers? That'd be fun.
Do you?
I have 2 Hellrakers. They're just not in any of my lists because I don't think 2 Hellraker lists are very good.
I can't think of a world where I would take 2 Hellrakers.
Yeah, it would be a very
like 2 Colossals that don't have ranged output in the same list seems really, really bad.
Like, you can give them ranged output. It's just not going to be anywhere worthwhile.
Mark, Nate's playtest partner? From St. Louis, Glasses, Dusk player.
Yeah, Mark Taylor.
Mark Taylor, I'm sorry. Mark has seen me play this list, and he's like, why don't you just play Helith? It's like that, but better.
Yeah, no, he's not wrong.
Stop it! There's no elephants in that list.
But 2 Phantasms that do more shots. Like, it is just better. It's better Helith. Why aren't you playing that?
I don't know about that. I do think that the guns, like specifically the utility of the Mammoth gun, is better than the fucking Phantasm gun.
Sure. Probably. We'll run this guy here.
Okay.
And we'll place his friends.
You just got to remember which one is which, Travis, and be able to name them later.
No, I know which one's the correct one. Which one's the one that's currently overlapping models is the incorrect one.
I was talking about the names of the Furies, Travis. You got to remember by the picture which name is which.
They're backwards. I know they're wrong. One of them's wrong. 2 of them are wrong. So, like, I do know the names. One of them is wrong.
I'm laughing because you said one of them is wrong, and I'm like, that's not how that works, Travis. Yeah, one of them can't be wrong.
100% how math works.
Minimum 2 of them would have to be.
100% how math works. All right, we're going to go with my Necrosurgeons. This one's going to come up here.
Yes, sir.
This one's going to come over here. And they're going to bring this friend back. He's going to get friended within an inch of 2 of the other ones. And they're just going to heal him for full. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. I'm not even going to roll.
I can kill it again.
I'm not even going to roll.
I can fucking kill it again.
He's just full health. I'm not even going to roll. He's just full health.
I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to kill it again.
Yeah.
Marcus had a game where I killed like 7 of those things.
Yeah.
And he ended the game with 6 of them on the table.
Yeah. That sounds fair and balanced.
No, fuck off.
Number 4 is going to... no, number 6 is going to advance. He's fine coming up to here. He likes this. This is fair. This one's going to come back here. And then this one is going to stand outside at 12. And we're gonna play the game of who can stare at each other longest for who can be outside at 12. This one will repo back 3 inches.
Well, I mean, you threw at 13, but yeah, I get it.
And who's gonna stare at each other? It's gonna be great. All right. Then the purple McKenna Throw Squirrel, or whatever color this is going to move. This friendo will advance. He'll run for what it really matters. There to there.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Leave what alone?
It's not purple, Travis.
It's whatever color
it's not
it
even
is.
like remotely purple.
Whatever color it is, it's purplish.
Okay. Did you want to stand that McThrall up when you had to at the beginning of the turn for the Dead Rise?
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
He could have totally walked. Yeah, whatever. He was totally cool. I believe now I can delete the real Hellraker for the fake imposter Hellraker.
Okay.
So we're going to we're going to do that. We're going to delete the real Hellraker. Goodbye, real Hellraker. You are the original. No longer. The clone has taken over. Got 6 day in this thing. So the clone one's going to teleport to there, and he's going to be happy because he's a clone and he's happy.
Yep.
Then the other necrosurgeons back here are just going to come up a little bit. And they're going to be like, friend, I know you passed, but you have not been forgotten. And bring our friend back. And our friend is back.
So dumb. For the record, this was one of the notes that I put in, was like, fucking the reanimation of Crix is stupid.
I gotta bring my friends back.
I mean, I'm happy that you have friends, but like, goddamn.
Subsira is gonna walk to here, staying outside of aiming range. She will she'll feign death this time. Who does she need to feign death on? She will feign death is range 5. I can do that on someone. We'll feign death on the green unit. Why not? That is called tenacity. Hey, look. I did something cool. She's going to camp the rest of her focus, because why not? Then we'll bring friend Iron Lich Commander up. And let's make things incorporeal, or make things stealthy.
You feign death the Mechanothrall unit? I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Feign death the Mechanothrall unit. If you get the throw off on her, sure, whatever, it happens. Not much I can do about it. Invocations here.
Mm-hmm.
My caster gets thrown. My caster gets thrown. Is C'est la vie. The Mechanothrall swarms.
I did tell Jamie that I wished one of the special rules for crit dev on the Conquest was that if you crit dev'd someone's caster, you actually got to throw their caster.
I don't like that.
I mean, I would pay for a new one.
Do you realize Do you realize how much money I paid to have my caster painted?
I own a home. I own 2 vehicles.
Sure.
I have dogs. Sure. I own a home in a really nice neighborhood. I make a good amount of money. I think I can afford to buy you Travis, I'm not you. I don't have every faction with every fucking model ever made, but I do own 13 full FA factions at this point, and I got back into the game like a year and a half ago.
I know, but people are off selling their stuff, so people didn't care about their cost.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Wait,
Force a piece.
Just to value what I'm doing. I appreciate it so much.
No, I devalued my entire collection. My entire collection's mostly worthless. We'll run this guy right here. Then this guy is going to continue hiding like he has to for this entire game, because if he dies, I lose the game immediately.
That is a apt, adequate, correct statement. Just like Marketh. If I lose Marketh, I pretty much just lose the game.
Yep, I considered trying to kill him, and I was like, nope, not worth it. There. Then, so everything else in the center is already activated. That's fair and balanced. Your unit is within 3 here, so let's do some sacrificial bullshit. You don't have RFP, correct?
That I know of?
Yeah.
Thinking? No, not that I can think of. No, sir.
You play your list enough. I would be surprised if you didn't know if you had RFP or not.
Yeah, no, I wanted to make sure because like I know he has Stranglehold. Stranglehold obviously does an RFP.
But good spell for good people, right?
I mean, good spell for other casters. It's really I've used
It's
it
really
once
bad for him.
successfully.
Right? It's a rough spell for him.
Yeah, I mean, you have to harmonious it, right? And then it costs 2, and even then, like even with Lucky Penny, your best case scenario, you're sitting on 1 with Counterblast up.
Right.
Like, and that's if you upkept nothing or you had corpses souls from Marquette upkeep. So
you're just gonna shoot me and cause bad things to happen in general here, so just kind of accept the badness that's gonna happen over here.
Okay.
That badness is achieved. That badness achieved. Badness 9000 has been achieved. That is a programming joke for every programmer in the room. Indications up. Tenacity is up on the right guys. Everything has activated. Everything has moved. We're going to pause. You score 1. I score 1. No, I score 2. You score 1.
Yes, because you have 3 models within your objective currently.
They should have been 3. Yes. Oh my god. I thought I did not place them within 3.
No. Yep. No, you're good. I was just making sure number 3 was, and then I looked at it and I was like, yeah, he absolutely is. So you go up 2 to 1.
Yep. So before you start the clock, Brad has given us stuff because I was not looking at my chat during any of my turn. Brad is sorry about the Dust Devil placement. That's specifically to me. Like it can't be to you, but he's got to be sorry to me because he's a Grix player, right? And then Tunnel Snakes rule, obviously. And then Ryan hates horses. I don't know why you'd hate horses, but obviously you hate horses. And then
I hate those undead horses specifically. I really do.
Sure. Oh, that makes sense. Then my undead horses, yeah, absolutely. And then
Yes.
Whatever 5 schmeckles. I know it's from Rick and Morty, but I don't remember where the 5 schmeckles came through. So yeah.
Mr. Slippery Stare?
Yeah. Who said stairs? Did I say stairs? Did you say stairs?
I don't know. I don't know where. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what it's from. Right.
The episode. It's
Yeah.
Mr. Slippery Stairs.
Yep.
I'd like to buy them big fake boobies. How much? They cost me 5 schmeckles.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're not be sorry about that. You don't
my brain works in strange ways. All right.
It's how much I paid for my casters, 5 schmeckles. That makes a lot of sense. I did pay 5 schmeckles for my caster to get painted.
How much for a lobotomy? Counter. Oh my god. Pause. Flip to me. All the counterblasts go away. I don't. We're gonna commit him, so we should keep rapport this turn. Are we gonna go for the fucking? I think we do actually go for the funny part is that you just said Stranglehold's not a thing, and it's about to be a thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Does the placement effect require your movement?
Nope.
Tell me how that's fair.
I can place. Please. No, I can only place as movement. I can't place and attack still. I have to choose.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I thought you were saying that your placement is not affected by forfeiting your movement.
No, I forfeit my movement to place. Right. I just have to forfeit my combat action to Stranglehold.
So if I stranglehold you, you still can't do anything.
Right.
Okay.
Until I change the rules. Hey, Brad, make a question on the rules form real quick about Stranglehold.
Stop! Fuck off! Fuck off! God damn it. All right, rapport is gone. I'm not upkeeping rapport. Do I upkeep ignite? I need to kill those models. They're 17s. We're going to be dice off to... Probably not. Probably not.
As Brad puts in the chat, playing against God sucks.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Can we just add Xerxes' feet gives magical attacks as well, just for fun?
No. I'm going to remove your field marshal while I'm at it.
Then I'm just not playing Xerxes. Do we upkeep? I'm contemplating upkeeping.
You're fine, boss.
Ignite. I want to say something about a change because I'm excited about it. But I can't.
We're live.
But it involves these models, Travis. That's all I'm going to say. And you know which one I'm talking about.
I know. On how I'm getting my last hurrah out now. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because if this was in a month, I could do things differently. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm done. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even have gone that far.
You're all good.
Do we upkeep Ignite? We probably don't need it on the charge, especially for fucking feeding. Do we really need defeat? Yes, we absolutely have to feed if we're doing that. Oh, I can't do this at all. Your caster's right there. So if I fucking sit here, you took Carnage, so you put a bunch of Mechanothralls on my caster. You took Carnage, so you can hit. They're Mat 9?
With Carnage, yes.
Mat 9 with Carnage. Pow what?
10 base, 12
With
from
Power of
Gang,
Death?
14 for Power of Death. Would be 16 with Scything Touch, but I did not take Scything Touch.
I was curious about that.
I considered it over Carnage, but then you have too many high defense models, so.
I think it was Death Ward was the choice, my friend, to drop.
Yeah, it just makes your difficulty killing the Hellraker, so.
I mean, at range, yes, but you have a billion Mechanothrall shield guards.
Yeah.
Fuck, is this the right play? This is the same situation I was sitting in with Jake, and I didn't know if I should go for it or not. If I can kill that cab model, which I should be able to kill your cab model, and this model gets fucking strangleheld, the only thing you can do is feat models on top of my caster. POW 14s dice off 5. They get 2 attacks apiece. I have what? 20. Is it 19 boxes or 24? I don't remember this caster.
24 on the model.
24. You're not missing any of your attacks because, well, I mean, you might miss 1 or 2 because you do need fives still. Yeah, you need 5s.
Likely throw a Breath Stealer in.
4s. Yep. Breath Stealer. It's -2 defense, right?
Yep.
So you need not snakes, which, I mean, you weren't going to miss 4s anyway. It's more of just dice off 5 on the charge. You're doing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Yeah, 5 times 5 is 25, Ryan. Hard math. And then your off attacks, you're doing 2 apiece, so that's 10, so that's 35. With 2 transfers, I lived through it, assuming you don't spike. And then your feet's gone and your caster's in the middle of the table, so maybe you don't. I mean, she's not in the middle of the table, right? What's the charge range of them? You can play. You place them completely within 2, but yeah, so you'd be like 12 from my caster.
Yep, and then I can repo 3 back.
Barely, yeah. So you wouldn't even have to move. You could literally end right where you were now.
Right.
But you do commit your feet for that, and I mean, you put a bunch of cat damage on my caster. I have to clear off my caster to get him out of the way. What else? You get a Breath Stealer for some extra damage. Your Vengeance movement won't put you in range. Your Cav would be dead and not be able to get there. The Furies would then be... They walk 6, right? Our death is 8, so yeah, you're fine.
The Furies are speed 6, yep.
And I'm putting it in your hands to spike. Otherwise, I'm just sitting back and shooting you and hoping it works out. And that's just... You have too many Mechanothralls.
Yeah, Power Death is 10, and Breath Stealer doesn't do damage, so I can't hurt you with Breath Stealer. I don't have a damage spell.
Is there a warp world? You even... I gotta zoom out. Are you even... you're a mile behind your fucking lines. This fucking model is so stupid, Travis. It's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid.
I can fix it. Mechanothralls just have shield guard. They're fixed.
Yeah, fuck all the way off. It'd just be a targeted ability. Like, you give a unit shield guard.
Sounds like a shit ability.
That everyone else in the game has to deal with.
I know.
I have plenty of time. Think about this. I mean, there's no ranged output from the Hellraker, is there?
There is. He does have a gun.
What is the range on it?
Range 10. You are currently safe from it.
So I would... Well, I mean, I have to be in it to hit you with Stranglehold.
Yes. Yeah, range 10. Range 10, POW 14, AoE 3.
The AoE doesn't matter. It's the POW 14, and you can boost it, so...
Yep.
What's the rat? 5, I'm assuming?
Rat 5, and then the Raptor does have a POW 14 range 8 gun as well. So 15 inches from the Raptor has a gun, just as much.
Yep. I feel like I'm gonna regret not doing it later, but I don't think it's the correct play to make. I don't know. You just make this really awkward by doing this. You can't really do anything about it. You could charge it with unit Mechanic-Rolls, but the Mechanic-Rolls just fucking tickle him. If you can't get there with Cav or Hellrakers, it doesn't fucking do anything. Fuck it. Dangerous play. Not Upkeeping Ignite.
Okay.
That's not Ignite, that's the model, Ryan. Not Upkeeping Ignite. Do we upkeep Rapport instead? No, we don't. Because 3, we don't have to boost a hit, but we do have to boost damage. So we go to 1. We Lucky Penny to make sure we're at 2. Counter Blast for 1, probably. Yeah, I think that's the play. God, this doesn't feel good, but I think I'm just going to say fuck it and do it. Whatever, fuck it, committing. Lucky Penny my caster to go to 6. Advance to that spot. I mean, I guess I should have asked before I advanced, but I already did it. So, do you have any spell negation on the fucking Hellraker that I'm missing?
I wish Crix had spell negation.
Okay. I mean, I didn't think you did, but like I figured you were sitting there quietly. You're gonna just get me with something.
No.
Screw it. We're just gonna do it. Spend the 3.
Sure.
Not boosting to hit here. Feet before I do this, Travis. I apologize.
Sure. You're good.
Feet before I do this. There we go. We'll throw it at you. We're a 6. You're a whatever.
9. 3 1s. Come on. Close.
We tried. We will boost the damage on this.
Sure.
2. 4 dice damage. Drop the. I'm going to choose the low, but it's choice. I don't think that gets through. Oh my god! I just rolled a 4 dice 7. All right. I think that's just game. All right, let's see if I can figure my way out of this.
Sorry, Ryan. Fucking Wartable dice.
I'll counterblast for 1, and I'll sit on 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the play now, Ryan? Okay, we just keep going with the turn, Ryan. You know what you got to do. Yeah, it is what it is. You can't change anything now. Marketh goes, gives guidance to the left mammoth right there. That affects guidance. There we go. I think it needs to be him. Does it need to be him? No. I didn't. I hit enter to type the ability. I did not mean to complete that charge.
You're fine.
I'm gonna make that charge eventually. It's just where Marketh's doing the spell.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't like that it does that. I should have copied like you did. I apologize.
If you don't do anything,
yeah,
I believe there is a way to undo it. I just don't know what it is.
I mean, he's going to go there anyway, Travis. I'm just going to do Marketh first.
Yeah,
guidance on this mammoth. I apologize. I did not. I hit enter to type guidance and it typed it. It went there. So we'll put it on that mammoth. Then we'll do the charge on that side just because I want to get it done.
Sure.
We don't have free charges in this faction, so we just get to do 1. For the charge, the number 1 is the charge target.
Okay.
We will do it with the 2-inch melee, one of the 2s.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Shocking, we hit you. This is POW 19. Armor 17, dice plus 2. 4 dice because charge. Drop the 1, gets you.
I almost survived. I did not.
Okay.
Then
4 dice 7, 4 dice 10, by the way. Here we go.
You're corroded. And
I am.
You are 7. Armor mammoth on fire.
Yes, he is. I'm sorry. I am
You're
on
good.
fire.
You're good. Yes, you said dice off 7. So,
Yep.
hi, yeah. Nothing on him. Number 2, nothing. Number 3, nothing.
Sure.
Then he will come back here for possible regeneration.
If that model, if that unit lives through this turn, I will have conceded to you.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
So second initial, we'll do the tusks into model number 2. Yeah. We hit no crit. I really wanted the crit there, obviously, to fucking throw you away. Just
Plus
POW
2.
20, so dice plus
Plus
3. It's one higher.
Plus
POW.
3, yeah.
Yep. That'll get you. No tough. It's gonna be my 2 dudes in the front rank and your dude and the not the mammoth actually.
Yeah.
So
my
just
dude.
the
nothing on my dude. Number 2 is armor what?
Yep. Armor 17.
Off 5. So
it's POW 12. I thought it was POW 13.
POW 12.
Okay. Sure.
I'm making sure. I'm pretty positive it's POW 12 because it goes up to POW 14 if I put I think touch on them. Yep, POW 12.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was 13. Okay, so looking for 6s?
Yep. So number 2.
Okay.
Nope. Number Flaggy. Flaggy takes it.
Flaggy takes it. I will let the flag die.
Sure.
Goes away. And he's corroded. That guy's gone.
Yep.
Last initial hits, obviously.
Hey, wait for your clock back, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. I'm just giving you shit. I'm giving you shit. You hit.
Gets it. Tough check.
Hey, I
hit and tuffed him. That's fine. He is knocked down, so it doesn't matter for me for shooting. We will go our shots here.
Gunfighter base?
No, you're knocked down.
Yeah, I'm knocked down though, so it mattered for that. But yeah.
Yeah, no, he doesn't at all.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why, like, you making the tough matter. Yeah. I'm just gonna roll the shots here. We get the full maximum shots. We got 4.
Sure.
Let's go with. I'm gonna shoot into your colossal.
Sure.
I am going to just roll the 4 to hit them. I'm going to choose all the shots into him. Travis, are you okay with this? And then you can choose to shield guard however you would like, or would you like me to do it individually?
Let me think about this.
Okay. Well, just do it individually, Travis. It's fine.
Yeah, individually is going to make it easier on me.
There you go. I hit. And I'm going to talk to you.
I'm going to shield guard with... who's going to die, friend? All right, so if I shield guard to you, you do not get reduced damage. That's sad. And did I screw this up? We will shield guard it to number 3 for what it's worth.
Okay. So it'll be the Cav and the closest
the
number
Raptor.
4. He is.
Yeah, it is number 4. Yep, not the Raptor. Haha. So number 3 toughs.
Yep. On number 4, I can't damage the Cav model.
Yep. And I'm armed 13 on number 4.
Yep. It's POW 8, so I get him with the 6.
Yes,
it's drop the low 2 dice. Yep. Toughs.
Tough him.
That is 4 consecutive toughs. Fuck you, Travis.
You're welcome.
Next shot into the colossal hits him.
Then I will. Who's all going to get affected here? I am really poor at these placements. My goodness, Travis. We'll take it into number 5.
Okay, the middle purple guy.
Yeah.
So it's going to hit the knockdown guy and the one next to him there. Okay. He's toughed, so it's right back to you for tough.
Yep, he failed it.
Okay, and then back to me. 2 dice on number 4 on the bottom there. Does not get him. On number 2. Does not get him. Next shot into the big boy.
3rd shot. Yep.
Hits.
We will back to me. Oh God.
It's okay.
AoE 2. We'll take it on number 1.
Okay. So it'll be the.
I'll check on him. He fails. It's sorry. It's
yeah.
The knockdown
2
guy.
And 2 and 4. Yeah, 2 and 4. Yep. So on number 4, the bottom guy does not. On the other guy does not. 2 shots left.
No, should be last shot.
Should be less. Yeah, you're correct. I'm sorry, you're correct. Last shot. Yep. That was 3 shield guards. Hits.
I'll take it.
Choice to shield guard again. You're gonna take that one.
Yep.
I will boost on this.
Sounds great.
Go to 3. Going to 2. Excuse me. So 4 dice here. God damn it. Okay. Drop a 1. It's POW 15. So dice off 6. Takes
3?
It's 9. Take 3. Yep, to your choice.
Got it.
What a time to be alive. Buy an attack into the
knockdown guy. Yeah.
into the knockdown. I'm gonna use the tusks and I'm going to choose to roll it.
Yeah. Try to crit this.
Hit did not crit. So just auto kills.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip this to me.
And then it's gonna be all of the dudes except for the back two.
Sounds great. So number 2.
Yep.
Number 2 need a 6. Get him.
Got him.
Number 5. Get him. Number 3. Don't get him. Number 1. Get him. And then on your mammoth.
Dice off 8 here actually instead of 7 because it's about 12. So number 5 is dead. Number 2 is dead. Number 1 is dead. Number 3 is survived but corroded.
Yep.
Add corrosion. There we go. Mammoth's going to counterblast himself.
Yeah.
Like that to go to 3. And then he's going to hang out.
Yeah.
We will activate this unit of dudes. They're going to run.
Yeah.
You know what's happening here.
Yes.
We're going to put all of these guys within 3 of these objective, or of the objective. I can't talk tonight. I apologize.
No, fun double 3. Yeah.
There, like that. All within 3. 2 of them in the cloud, 1 not, obviously.
Yeah, all good.
We're going to go with my unit of cats here. Not yet. We need to do that last. Oh, the other mammy. I have to get rid of that. I have to get rid of that fucking cab model. And you have 1 shield guard left in range for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think at this point we just need to commit to walking to 6 right there. To tiptoe the hill.
Sure.
Just like that.
Sure.
Boink. There we go. We're going to roll some shooty shoots here. We're going to get 3 shots this turn.
Sure.
Going into number 4 with the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to boost to hit this. Boink. We will hit that with authority.
Shield guard it to number 2.
Absolutely. So it'll be him and the other cab model. On him, it's just a tough check.
He toughs.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. On the colossal, I can't damage. The cab model, dice off 8. I don't know why I rolled 3 dice there because you have don't count that, Travis.
No. I was checking to see if you're within mortal fear.
Yep. I did want to boost that, but I didn't say it, so it'll be 2 dice. We go. I can't damage at 2 dice. All right. So next shot into the cab model. I will boost to hit this. 3 dice here. We hit it. I have another die as well, but whatever. That still hits. Armor dice off 1, correct?
I'm armor 16.
Yep, dice off 1. Gets him.
Yep.
I will. The last shot. I will boost to hit the other cab model.
Sure.
We'll drop the one that's a 9 that hits.
Yeah, because you ignore the
14,
forest.
Correct?
Yeah, you ignore the forest. Yeah.
Yep. 3 dice. Gets him.
Okay, and then
the AoE 2 would be the colossal and the one below him.
Sure.
The one below him does not get him. Counterblast for 1 here.
Sure.
Going to 4. There we go. This unit of cats can go now. They run. They get to go 12. That. Then we place. It's at least a little annoying. Something like that. And then that, or if we walk, we go there. We just place within 7 effectively would be like that. Like that, technically. Your caster can clear that very easily. Either way, no matter what we do, your caster can clear it. And your mechanothralls can clear it. Everything can clear it. This is just going to be fun. I think we just have to run. I think the run is the better play for denying at least some board placement. So we'll run to there, and then 12 puts me to here, like that. We'll fling one of these guys all the way the heck up here, like this. Like that. And then we'll fling one of these guys. That. I think. the best placement for this is. This one's going to get me laughed at. There. These guys. Got to do a tighter run than that because I fucked this up. Something like this probably is the play. I mean, you can just place your 3-inch melee, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to clear that one model, basically, to get to my caster. Yeah, I should have run these guys first. Oh, well. I guess we can place like this. Just be annoying that way. Yep, place like that and like this. There.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look like a legal run to you, Travis? I'm pretty tight.
No, you're fine.
Okay. All right, so we'll go like that, just because I think that's somewhat usable. I mean, I think you can still, maybe. No, I think I blocked it off. You just got to kill at least that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I wasn't worried about. It's just going to be trying to make this as awkward as possible for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with my right-hand unit of cats here. I'm just going to walk this gentleman into here, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to luck sack my way into something here. We're going to fling this guy up here like this.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do I go... If I go this way, I can at least kind of engage some stuff there, so we'll do that. And then we'll fling this gentleman 4 inches back here like this. Just within 3 of the cache. Right there, like that. We'll give Blessing of the Gods onto this cat right here.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do something funny. We'll go into your number 2. We're 7s, you're 14s, correct?
Mm-hmm.
3 dice because of feet.
Yep.
We hit model number 2. Dice off 3.
Okay.
Looking for the 8. We will get it.
Sure. Yeah.
It's number 2. Second attack into the next guy. Gets it. Dice off 2. Looking for the 8 again. We'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
No third attack, obviously. I'll use model number 1 to eat the cache.
Sure.
Just delete it. That's 2 points from me for that. I'm just going to add that now so I don't forget. So we're on 3 there. Then they'll repo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to repo this gentleman to get within 3 inches of the objective marker there. We'll go these guys 3 inches over here somewhere. Like that, I think. There. Like that. Then we just got a beast handler and set up for next turn, I guess. So we'll just beast handler this guy, walk him 6 inches forward up to here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We'll fling this guy 2 inches over this way. Somewhere there. And then this guy 2 inches over this way as well, like this. We'll pull 2 Fury off that mammoth, because I can't get the 3rd. So he's on 1. Red unit will go 6 walk here, like that. We fling this guy up here, like that, like that. Like this, I guess. There we go. We'll pull 1 Fury off of the other mammoth, so we're on 4, which gets us back to 5 next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's everything. We used Lucky Penny already. Yeah, pause, and I think I activated everything.
Okay.
Flip to you. I'll score.
You score.
I'm sorry?
2 more? 3 more.
3 more.
Score
Yep.
1 more.
I score 3, and you score 1 more. Yep. So 6-3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Enjoy your win, Travis.
It's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed, but it's just figuring out a very small puzzle. 4 dice 7.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm better than I used to be, Travis, because this used to make me mad. Now I'm just chuckling about it.
Yeah. So if this won't be able to let me feed. And because I don't have Ghost Walk, everything is harder.
Where's your death jack, Travis?
All right.
Oh my god.
So if I come up here, I can do this. You can counterblast me, but you can shoot me in the face. That's fine. I have to hit Def 16 with a Mat 9, 4 attacks base. Okay, that's easy enough. I feet my guys in. I will not be able to charge you with the feet because I will not have. You need to not be here for now. You'll come back in a minute. Need some clones. Copy model. You need to not exist with that. If Mammoth has 3-inch melee.
It does have 3-inch melee, sir.
Okay, so I could technically put this guy in here. No, that's way too far away. I'm doing the math backwards. Do this math correctly. Let's create a clone of my caster before I fuck this up. Okay.
Yeah, don't pull on me.
Can you be... Okay, so I can be outside of that to get the charge. Does it honestly really matter if I get the charge or not? Really just need to be able to walk up to you, which means I could just do this. And everything's got enough melee that I'm literally not leaving it to hang out in the center here. I need to onslaught myself to get there. That's annoying. Do you have Pathfinder? You don't. 6-9. I have to onslaught myself. We're going a different line. So let's have to not tactician. I have to. I will have to. Why words failing me? Tenacity or special orders myself to get myself out of there. You're gonna counterblast, shoot me twice. No, you're gonna counterblast the guys coming in. Can I kill you through that if this succeeds? Casting Carnage, casting Feet. Can I cast Breath Stealer on you before I go in? I 100% can. Is that worth doing? Maybe. Still Def 16. Def 16 with some rerolls. Okay. Why does she not have Gang Fighter? That would be fun.
If I wish Xerxes had his own fucking field marshal, that'd be great.
I know.
Fucking speed 9 caster.
You guys can't get around because I didn't ever trigger a shield guard with you, which I should have. Because then maybe I would have some ponies left. This pony's not getting anything worthwhile. You can try to shoot the caster, I guess. 16, I threat 15. That cannot happen. Cool. So you don't get to shoot the caster. Try to Stygian you twice before doing this. Sure. What else can I do on this? What else do I need to do? Really, it's throw enough of the feet guys up onto you. Just do a little bit of damage to force the one attack into me, which probably is not going to kill a system. With Death Ward and Mortal Fear, not going to kill a system because your feet's not up. You get 1. He kills a guy coming in. The guy shoots a guy coming in. That's the minion. That should be fine. You could opt to... It's 5 inches or 6 inches for counterblast?
5.
5. All right, so you're actually safe. You're safe from the mammoth. You're safe from that. We can probably get a couple guys in there for the feet. Okay. All right, I'm gonna proxy a bunch of shit because this turn actually kind of depends on it.
Sure.
We're
Absolutely.
going to
You
upkeep.
have 41 minutes, Travis.
Yep, it's all good. We're gonna upkeep both spells. Maintenance phase, rise triggers. Does this matter in any way, shape, and form? I can walk you an inch. Okay, this one walks an inch. Nothing over there matters. Nothing over here matters. I guess the only thing that really matters on this is trying to secure this victory. Is there a place I can't put the cat throws in there? I have to use my caster to do this. I can attempt to do this with them. Okay, you need to move. I actually need you there and not there at the same time. This is great. If I do this right, I can actually be all the way in here. But I need, worst case, this needs to be where things are. So let's assume worst case. We're going to start with the Furies. We're going to walk 6 up to here. Guidance drops, correct?
Yes. It is a turn-based effect.
Perfect. We are going to go like this and hope that things work out. You're going to get placed back. You should have 3 inches. You do. Okay. The back one, Anathan, according to the game, is going to power death.
Mm-hmm.
And then Valak and Dogrith are going to, or Dogrith, are going to attempt to initiate Stygian Abysses. So into Sidar? Tidar?
Stidar.
It could be a hard K, hard C sound, hard K.
Could be.
Could be, I don't know.
I call him Cider most of the time.
Cider looks fine too. I am a 7. You are a 16. I need a 9.
Yes, sir.
First one, need a 9. We'll miss. Second one, need a 9. Nope. Okay. Then we will go with we are going to go with the Knowledge Commander. I believe Hexblast is 8 inches of range.
This.
But I want to be as far forward as I can be. Before he moves, I am considering I need to Lucky Penny him before I do this.
For the reroll?
Reroll or a boosted Hex Blast. How 8? They are armor 15 up to 17. You. 15 up to 17. If I hit, it's really good. If I don't, it's fine. Do I need the focus on Sub-Zero? She's spending 2 for Carnage. She is then spending all of it on attacks to kill that guy because she needs to. And then she'll feat and hope that I can place things. Okay. Yeah, he will advance to that spot. He will Lucky Penny before he advances. Sorry. Lucky Pennies.
That's fine.
It is not worth me boosting because 7 to 16 still need a 9, but the 13 doesn't kill you automatically. And if I do hit it, then I can boost damage, and if I don't get any of these, I can just reroll with Sub-Zero, which is a better use of all of that. So, need a hard 9. Nope. POW 8 off 8.
Mm-hmm.
Take 2.
Onto the legends. I'm sorry.
Yeah. They're 17.
Arm 17. So off 9.
Oh, 9.
Take
so
1.
take 1. Yeah.
Yep. Here you go.
All right. Then let's see. Anything else I can do before I do this? That makes sense. These Mecathrals aren't worthwhile to activate or do anything with. I can attempt to charge that unit for what it's worth. Is it really worth it? No, but a spray from Fun Themystra is worth it. Okay. We'll go with the green unit of Mecathrals. I will move the guy that actually can legally move.
Yep.
And we'll just
score your terrain. Makes sense.
Score my terrain because
and get out of the way.
Yep. The game is over for me if this fails because my caster's going to be shitting bricks in the center of the table. So
fair.
Okay, that's that. Then Themystra, your Psychic Assault, spray 8. Are you within spray 8 here? You are within spray 8 here. Cool. She will advance to here. She will Psychic Assault said Sidar. She is a 7. You are a 16. Still need a 9. I got the 9. Yep. This is POW 12 off 5.
Yes.
Take 3.
Sure.
And then she will repo backwards. She only goes 3 inches backwards, Travis. Don't cheat.
I do enjoy that you did
a lot of damage.
Blast damage out dice off 9, and then needing 9s to hit, you hit a 9, but I can't roll a fucking full dice 8.
Not at all. Not allowed. We'll be here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your turn.
You're all good. You're all good. This game is effectively over. Or one way or another, this game's over.
Yep.
Destamine is still up, so even when you blast me, you can't like just wreck everything. Nothing's engaging you, so you're not forced into attacks. That could have been a proper use of you guys. Forcing that. That's actually a good plan over here. So, Mechathral Swarm, purple, is going to run. They run 9 inches. Yeah, you're allowed.
How do they pathfinding?
They don't. So they run
speed
6 up to 11, up to 9. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought they were speed 5. I'm sorry, Trev.
No, you're all good.
Because it would make sense for them to be speed 5, but whatever.
It would be. I would agree with you. We'll go like that.
Yep.
We'll try to contest your objective. We can. And the last one will also contest your objective for what it's worth. You can trigger Counterblast if you wish.
I'm going to clock to me for a second. I'm going to think about this to see.
None of them are in my control range right now.
Yep. For Destamine, or for whatever it's called.
Destamine,
I mean, I still have to hit them. Their base defense 12, so they go to 16. 16s. I need 11s to hit.
Yep.
And I could. I was hoping you would just put 1 to contest the red objective, but you did not. For counterblasts, I might as well do it because I can't do it outside of, even with counterblast, right. I don't think I can do it outside, correct?
Nope. You are stuck making attacks against legal targets.
So that is the only thing to do. So we will make a counterblast shot against the middle model.
Yeah, number 4. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Looking for an 11. Boxcars, go. That's not an 11. Blast damage on him. He's not in Destaminion, so 2 dice, need a 6. There's the 11, of course. Any toughs, because that's like 11 toughs this game.
I knew that one would get you.
I'm not mad. I just that's an insane number of toughs.
It is.
That unit should have been dead. I forced it. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
they were all toughed.
It is pretty impressive so far.
You're good, brother. Keep going.
All right. We will go with me making another brilliant decision before doing my caster. We're going to go like this. We're going to give
Double focus to the big boy.
Double focus to the big boy, and single focus to the night rat, the raptor.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Let's actually do the right thing, and we'll give it another focus because I have some damage rolls I can boost. Let's see if this matters. It won't, but we can all hope, right? I almost hit Control Enter there and stop myself.
That would have been funny.
That would have been. We'll give him a third focus. All right, now we're going to try to shoot a friendo. Hey, look, this thing's got Pathfinder. I remembered.
Yeah, but my old Crix chickens can't have it.
I know, right? Hey, mine have dodge as well. I didn't remember. Thomas and Robert won't let me forget that I played like 4 months of a Raptor without having Pathfinder or having dodge. I'm so good at this game. I am legitimately good at this game. In like the worst ways possible. The clock doesn't matter at this point, but whatever.
No, it's fine.
We'll advance to here. I'm going to boost the shot into Sedain or Cider, into the apple cider. So boosted shot into apple cider.
I would assume.
I am pretty positive I'm a 5. I don't think the Raptors get over 5. Yep, need 11. Yep. Of course.
We're
going to boost damage roll in him. And
how is what?
How is, I honestly don't know. 14. Surprising. Off 3.
Okay. Yeah. Very dead. Yep. He's dead.
And then before you move it, it's the two guys next to him.
I apologize.
It's the two guys next to him.
It's the cat and the Jadeth.
Yep. We're going to boost on Jadeth.
Okay. He'll still have
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. So 17.
So armed 17. Yep.
Off 9.
Sure.
No damage.
Yep.
And then the other guy
is 17 as well.
Don't care about that. Can't succeed there. All right. So now, Travis, how many? I guess I'm just placing guys inside there and then walking them in because walked attacks still do damage and still cause things to happen. All right. I get a soul. That is probably the most important thing that happens off of me killing him. Yes, he gets a soul. Then, order of activations. Do I have anything else I need to do before doing this? No. Can I charge further now? I can. I can charge up to 9 inches. Might as well put all of the guys in there as tight as I can. They have to go before. They'll walk. They're not going to get blasted, but they're going to get blasted anyway. And yes, we are good with this charge. Do I have to do anything else before I do this? I don't actually need to see this charge. Really, all it is do I even need to do that then? If I charge him, do I even need to, why risk bullshit? Right? This can go here. Can I feed enough guys out of his melee range to do it? Yes. Yes. Okay. We're actually going to charge Sepsira to here because then I don't have to technically reposition her, but I will. Right, because there's no weird, besides Counterblast, there's no other weird effects, correct?
Nope, just Counterblast. No out of activation effects other than Counterblast.
Okay. All right. Yes, I am going to charge here. I'm going to spend the 2 to cast Carnage. The fake one is now dead. Goodbye, fake one. The clone has taken over again. She is there. Death Ward is back here. That is not Death Ward. That is your dude. Vengeance no longer matters. It's fine. All right, she's going to make her charge attack on your dude. Your dude's defense is 13? 13.
Yes, 13, sir.
I am a 9. Need a 4. Why is she a mat 7? Who the fuck knows? Hey, look, I hit a 5. This is Power 11 base, up to 13 because of Power of Death. Off 4.
Off 6, sir.
Because they have unyielding. Hey, look at that. Off 6. Take an evaporation.
Sure. Get the good rolls out of the way now, Travis. I'm good at this.
Absolutely. Let me see if I can RFP him. I can RFP him. I'm going to RFP him. Let me see if I can death toll. I cannot death toll him back into play. That makes me so sad. All right. Then we will feat because sure, why not? Before I forget.
Yep.
I need to make this aura bigger or color more visible. Hey, also,
can we not make the aura bigger? No.
Yes. The aura needs to be 3, like every other.
No. Fuck off. Fuck off.
You know I'm right.
That caster is so fucking strong.
Sub-Zero is really strong, and I'm excited for the future. That's all I'm
not.
to say.
I'm not.
Going to say. So here's 2. You guys all need to get out of the way. Here's 3.
My mammoth counter charges.
That would be so absolutely just like what?
You are breaking so many rules right now.
Oh, I am? Or you are?
No, I'm saying I would like out of activation mammoth movement.
Right, like cool. Let's give like all these really cool rules to the mammoth to counter charge that way. Yeah, absolutely, that'd be bonkers.
Yeah, definitely.
Then looking at this, I need to make sure you do get a counterblast trigger if you wish to take it right now.
I'm debating. You keep doing you. I don't think I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's the right call either.
It's not at all.
But you do get it. All right, so I need to be like right here, which means that the guys I need to see, I cannot see to be able to. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Anyhow,
to be fair, that's what I was trying to do, was make this annoying.
Yeah. I'm going to fix this deployment because this deployment makes more sense like this.
Okay.
No one's within range there. They're just fixed so that I can actually charge like a smart person. My 7 inches to here.
Who was engaged right here?
And he wasn't engaged, but he was just like his line would have blocked. Would have blocked
the other guy.
The
okay,
guy
sure.
Properly.
Yeah.
Sure. Sub-Zero, do you need to do anything else? Yes. Let's, before I do this, I feed him down. Then let's cast a Breath Stealer for 2 into the big guy. He is def 13. I need a 7.
He's gonna be a 15.
We know that doesn't work, and you're not completely on a hill, so get wrecked, nerd.
Shut up!
Get wrecked, nerd. Carnage is already cast. I did not put the token out. I should have put the token out. I'm better than that. The token is out.
Sure.
I am gonna boost it because I don't trust me rolling a 6 with a reroll for my life. Hey, look.
That's why I was. You hit.
Yeah, Breath Stealer. Bonk, bonk, bonk. You got a Breath Stealer. Okay. Now, doing things in the right order is Mechanthral Swarm is declaring a charge. They have nothing else they need to do, so bonky, bonky, bonk. I guess before I go with them, I will feign death my caster for what it is worth. It is not worth anything, but I will do it anyways.
Sure.
He goes there. I still hate how this works. Okay. Okay. And then checking where this needs to be. Man, where am I going to put this last guy? It's so rough. Okay. First world Crix problems, right?
I'm not even commenting on this.
You shouldn't. None of that deserved any comment besides shut the fuck up, Travis.
I'm not commenting on any of this.
I have a charge there. I hate unit placement. Yes.
I'll counterblast this model with the mammoth first.
Sounds great.
Using the tusks. We hit and crit.
Oh, you monster.
Bonk into that guy.
How dare you?
They both just die.
How dare you? That's not very nice of you at all.
It is not.
Okay. Would you like to counterblast with your caster as well?
Yeah, I'm thinking of which model. That's why I left the clock on me.
Oh, yeah, you're good, boss. Oh, Brad had a really good idea.
It doesn't matter for placement. I'm just thinking about the attack I want to use.
Sure.
What am I doing? It doesn't matter. The auto knockdown doesn't matter. You're just dead either way.
Right.
Fuck it. I'll use the auto knockdown because
Sure. Just don't attack the guy that's the farthest one up. Attack the one in the center too, because he's outside of power death. Because I was an idiot and didn't move him power death.
Okay, sure.
You hit.
Yep, I hit him. I killed him. It's about 14.
And
he's knocked down on not this one. This guy right
Sounds
here.
great. He is very good. Yep. Because I screwed up and didn't check my power death, one of them doesn't have it. Charge attack. Separate attacks. Because I don't have an option for that, I think.
Not snakes to hit, I believe, on this.
We'll hit.
Yep, you got it.
POW 10 up to 12 because I screwed it up.
Yep.
You are a
19.
19. Off 7. Pick 1.
I will take the 1.
Second attack. We'll hit.
Hits.
Off 7. Nothing. Second guy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hit. Off 5.
Yep.
Take 2.
Yep, I will take it.
Second attack.
We'll hit. Back, not that it matters.
Off 5. Take 2 more.
Yes, sir. I will take the 2.
Can you survive this? Absolutely.
It's possible. I mean, your dice plus. Does he get the bonus of power of death?
He does not. He just gets gang fighter, so he's a 20. He's a 21.
Yeah, so he's 21. So it's dice plus 2. Yeah, I mean, you should kill me on this because it's not snakes to hit. Right. 11 on 6. No, technically it's 5s to hit. Right. Oh no, yeah, carnage. Never mind.
+2.
Yep. So not snakes. Yep. I forgot you had carnage. Yep.
All right. So I can't shoot you unless I have gunfighter, and I don't think I have gunfighter because I don't have the harpoon top.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I can't shoot you. That's annoying. All right. Fine. Whatever. Make my first attack anything but.
Sure. Hits. Dice plus 2.
Plus 2. Take 10.
I mean, 9. Then if you roll a 7, you kill me. I think I transfer that one.
Okay.
Give me a column.
To the 4.
I'll do it on the rightmost mammoth. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Clock back to you. Go ahead.
Second attack. I do need to roll to hit this one. I do hit.
Yep.
Plus 2 is 11.
Yep. And down to 8.
Buy an attack. Auto hits.
Yep.
Plus 2. We'll re-roll that with a soul.
Makes sense.
Does 10.
Not tough.
I forgot you had tough. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
You could have toughed the entire. I completely forgot you could tough the entire way through this. Oh my goodness.
That's why I didn't just concede because there's a small chance. Right. Yeah, that was just not. And before, because I know somebody in your chat probably said it, I absolutely could have put this mammoth like right here, right from the other, because he was right there.
Right.
Could have put him here and made it awkward where you couldn't get the Hellraker to it.
Right.
But then I'm just taking myself out of the game because I'm giving you at least one free mammoth, if not like
both.
1.5.
Right. I think I get both.
I mean, Probably. I mean, it's all dice at that point.
Right.
But yeah,
Right.
yeah. I think I had to continue the play. If I stranglehold your Hellraker there,
this game is
I think
completely different. Right.
Well, I think I'm in a great position because my caster's going to sit over here the whole game, out
Right.
of your caster's feet range,
Right.
and just continue to stranglehold him. Like that's
Yep.
my entire turn. Every
Yep.
turn is just
Yep.
re-stranglehold the Hellraker and never and advance this mammoth so that I'm in range of you, basically.
Right.
Yeah, I was super excited about that play. I think it was the right play to make.
It was.
Obviously,
It was.
I can't. 4 dice 7 is a 4 dice 7.
Right. Right. And that's why Death Ward I think is a good call into this matchup, because it just forces the 2 off. Like, it's not great, but it does help the situation.
The only reason I disagree, Travis, is I think you need Carnage to be able to deal with the cats and the what's it called unit?
The Legends,
Karax unit. And the Legends. All every model that's not specifically a 120 in this list,
right?
You want Carnage to deal with, and obviously it helps a lot of my caster. But for the assassination run here, Scything Touch is crazy, and your feet can almost solo a mammoth with the Mechanothralls.
Right.
With Scything Touch. Without it, it's not even close. So like I got to play more aggressively into your caster with my mammoths because I wasn't worried about you just feeding and taking a mammoth.
Yeah. I definitely I think I would have to look back at my chat. I think with the pre-discussion with the game, I think it was Scything Touch, and I kind of audibled out of it in my head on this one because I wasn't 100% sure. Now, I know I'm going to ask because I've realized I need to ask this. Do you want Brad's feedback right now?
I'm reading it.
Oh, you can read it. Yeah, you're in the chat. You can see it.
Yeah, yeah. I just had it minimized because I never want to have your stream up if we're playing. Sources to the same shows. So one, Brad, this unit was completely engaged outside of the model in the very back. So I would have had to run the model here around like that because I have no way to go through my own models to try to run into the thing there to allow the cats to get a charge. Also, I don't want to commit my unit of cats into the Sludge Straw unit if I can avoid it, because taking POW 12s on ARM 17 never feels good with corrosion with 5 boxes.
And I can just randomly roll 10s. Right. I can just roll 10s.
Well, I'm not even talking about that. You roll like 7s and then I take a corrosion check and I die.
Just die. Right. Yeah.
So like it just never feels good. Plus, I don't trust one cat without Ignite on them to kill a Sludge Straw 1-for-1, because it's just been my experience that doesn't happen with my dice. I agree with you, but if I land the Stranglehold, the better play is the Mammoth goes in there. And once the Stranglehold failed, I wanted to commit to the plan even harder and force Travis into a do or die play. Yeah. The other thing I screwed up was I completely spaced. I airballed the placement of the Hellraker. So like I put models to engage you and block a charge line that doesn't matter.
Right.
Like this cav should have been here and this one should have been like here.
Yeah, as soon as you're like
more awkward.
Right, as soon as you ran them up like that, I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that.
Well,
like,
so I was being dumb because the Legends of Locke should have run before the Mammoth, and they were supposed to run and stand right
in that space. Right. Yeah.
And then you have to get rid of all 3 of them, which is far harder than 1, obviously.
Correct.
I mean, I'm talking to Brad. I don't disagree with you, Brad, that it definitely makes it more reliable that they get it dead. But again, it's still I'm trading my cat unit for a unit of sludges, which I don't want to do. In that situation, I don't disagree with you. You're right. After I made the play, I was like, I probably should have made the Mammoth walks to here play and forced him to kill 2 mammoths. But even in that situation, he just kills both my mammoths, and it's my caster. And like even if I've cleared this side off with cats, it's my caster and 2 units of cats versus his entire army. So I don't think there's a good world. Like even because when I missed the Stranglehold, the game pretty much ended, and I felt it was there's a better chance of forcing him to screw up the assassination run because of the order of activations he had to go through than there was just putting 2 mammoths in front of you and being like, here, kill 2 mammoths. Because I think you just easily kill 2 mammoths. If I had completely wiped out that unit of Mechanothralls and you didn't make, 8 toughs, maybe in that situation, I feel better.
Right.
But like you could have Vengeanced for line of sight and easily gotten them to the Mammoth where I put him there. And then you have the green unit, I don't think could have gotten there, but between the Hellraker, the feet,
Right.
and the 3-man unit of Mechanothralls plus some extra stuff, I think you get there on the
Right.
Mammoths.
Right. Even without, like, it's harder because I didn't take Scything. With Scything, I think it becomes easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't disagree with you, Brad. You're not wrong. I'm still up 6-3 on scenario. He still has no real good way to get my cash back. And that left side is kind of mine, at least at that point. But I'm giving away 2 mammoths, and all he has to do is get something. Like, he just runs this model over to contest these 2. Like, because it was back here, it can easily get there. Like, it just runs over and contests those. Or that Mechanothrall unit goes over there. I mean, he just has too many models that he can stop me from scoring the 40s.
Would you like to hear the ridiculous stats of the end results of this game?
Sure.
So I have you with Xerxes. You have 6 control points. You've killed 8 points. I have me with Sub-Zero. I have 4 control points. I've killed 10 points. It is assassination, 100 points. You went first. I have the end up victory. That 6-8 and 4-10 is really fucking amusing to me.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, especially in a game where I killed a decent amount of models that just couldn't keep them dead.
Right. Because the end state does not look the 6-8 you have. The end state of the table is not 6-8 because I have 4 Night Terrors dead out of 6. Like, that's 20 points there, and then I'm a Cathro unit that should be dead.
Well, and you already brought 2 Night Terrors back.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean, that was
right. It's a lot.
So I definitely killed both units of Night Terrors in that game.
Yes, you did.
Positional fronts, legends should be standing at their base at a 1
inch bubble. Right. Just to stop everything. They're just like here.
What do you mean? Right there?
They're like, if
for the Mechanothrall charges, like the Mechanothrall charges were such an afterthought for me that it didn't matter, Brad. Like the Mechanothralls ended up doing 5 total damage to my caster. I had to stop the Hellraker from getting there. Was the only way that I lived that. And the only way I could have done that is if I was smart and activated. I don't want to say tilted because I was actually very calm about it, but I was somewhat panicked, if you will, about trying to figure out the situation. And I moved the Mammoth before I moved the Legends, which was the mistake. That was the big mistake of that turn.
Right. And then recognizing that you did that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Brad, I completely. I mean, I think Travis agrees with you. If the Stranglehold goes off there, I think I'm in a
really good spot.
I mean, Travis is still an insanely good player, but I was putting my win percentage at 75% if I land the Stranglehold.
I think that's fair, if not higher.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a way for him to interact with my caster effectively because I'm still going to pick up those 2 Cav models on the left-hand side there. I'm putting a Mammoth within walk and attack range of his Hellraker, and my Mammoth easily eats his I'm putting both of these within threat range of his Hellraker, and one of my Mammoths easily eats his Hellraker. And once the Hellraker's gone and the Cav are gone, the Mechanothralls aren't going to get through Mammoth without Sighting Touch.
Right.
So my caster just continues to do that, or is now the threat if you have if the Hellraker's dead. So plus I'm in complete leveraging side of the left side of the table now. And all I have to do is shut you out of that and just play scenario. So even if you don't commit, I just back up. Like I said, but again, it's War Machine. This is what happens. Sometimes you just shit dice happen and you lose the game. I think I made the correct play. In that same situation that I was put in, because I think you played very well. If you put me in that same situation again, Travis, I would make the exact same play.
Right.
I reasoned it out in my head multiple times. Your feat wasn't scary for my caster, mostly because of Counterblast, but even without Counterblast, I don't think they get through. And the Stranglehold just made sense, right? And obviously, you don't have to defend Death Ward to me anymore, Travis, because it literally won you that game right there.
Yeah. I like Brad's suggestion. I didn't actually think about this. I've watched him do it for the zones, but I didn't actually think about it. But like, this is just hilarious to me, like how easy it is to see the zones. Deleting models to get back to a normal state is a pain in the ass, but it's really funny.
So I had, I think I've told you this story, Travis. I had one of the Polish guys that did a lot of proxying. Like he proxied almost his entire turn up before he played it, which is cool to see, right? That he took that time. And he had auras on everything. And this is when I was playing. Eric watched this game actually. When I was playing Sorsha, and I had the Victor, and he like refused. Even on my turn, he wanted me to leave the 20-inch aura on the Victor.
Really?
And it was It was blue.
Yeah.
And it's not like super annoying, but when I was learning Wartable, that just made it was just distracting,
Right.
right? And I would turn it off, and he would like on my turn turn it back on, and I'm just like, dude, please stop. And there's that little bit of language barrier, and it's
Right.
just annoying enough.
Right. Because you're just like you're tilting my game, not necessarily negatively, but tilting it enough that it's hard to handle. No, I agree.
Well, and the only worst thing, Travis, was I know I told you about this at Dragonfall. I went to the one Texas tournament, and one of their locals, and I talked to Max about this, and Max told me that he just does that. But he put down like a bunch of sticks. Like he has two sets of sticks of the same broken egg sticks,
Okay.
but different. Like one's infernals, one's the circle ones, I think.
Sure.
And he had like 8 sticks on the table, which one that's against the rules, but I don't think anybody really follows that as long as you're good. You're
reasonable about it, right?
Yeah. He wanted to leave them there on my turn.
No, they have to get picked up.
I was like, this is not how this happened. Damon was on the next table over, and he looked over at him. He's like, dude, no.
Right.
No.
Like you can do like I'm okay if we want to have the discussion of like, hey, you want to put these sticks out to prevent something. And be like, hey, this is the line of prevention, and you measure it all out and take it all on your clock and do all that stuff. I don't really care. But once you're like, hey, I want these to stay forever, it's like, nope. These at that point, you have your 2. Pick 2 of these. You can have your 2, and then you have to pick one of these up to measure anything else. Like you can't measure a single thing until you put one of these sticks away, and then you just be like, we can linger to the rules if you really want to at this point. And people like. Yes, it's annoying and kind of a dick move, but like you're protecting yourself by doing that. Where it's like, hey, I allowed it for a little bit, and then now you pressed that advantage too far, and you took it to a conclusion that I'm not comfortable with as a player. And then how do we move it forward from there?
Brad. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Travis.
I want to bring up one thing before I forget. I'm going to let you know because I think Thomas and Rob are still in the chat, or at least were in the chat. We need to discuss if we're going to Arkansas, because there's a IG down in Arkansas, and we've already done the drive to Tennessee. What's the drive to Arkansas? That's all. I just want to bring it up so it's in your head.
It's a decent amount further than you think it is.
Is it really?
I used to live in New Orleans, and I made that drive multiple times. It's like 14 hours to New Orleans. I think it's like 10 or 11, depending on where we're going. If it's the one in Fort Smith you're talking about, I mean, I'll look it up right now, but I looked at it for last year. I think it's like a 12-hour drive.
That might be flying range at that point.
It's equally bad to fly because there's almost nowhere to fly close to there, and it's expensive. 1 sec, let me pull it up real quick.
All right, then never mind. I was thinking about it because it's Arkansas, and I have friends down there.
10.5 hours from my house.
Yuck.
So like 12 hours for you.
Yeah. All right. I
would love to go too. I would love to go too. The issue is that it's on the opposite side of Arkansas. It's on the western side.
Oh, it's not on the easy side for us to get to.
It's on the Oklahoma border, if I remember right. Like it's like right there.
A lot harder.
And when you fly in, like it's really expensive flights to fly into Fort Smith, or I think like the next closest one is somewhere. Is it Tulsa? I think it's Tulsa, and then it's like an hour and 10-minute drive from Tulsa.
So you have to rent a car after flying, and none of that is fun.
I mean, I rent a car anyway, so like if that's the deciding factor that you guys don't want to go, if you want to go to one, Travis, you just tell me, and I'll make I allot for like 7 of these things a year.
Right. But that's why I'm bringing it up, so I don't forget about it, and then we can think about and talk about it, and we can have our group think as much fun as everything is. I still want to make our War Machine Wordle. I forget what the freaking name we called it. We had the right name.
Malakov's hand cannon.
Was that?
Malakov's hand cannon.
Yes. Malakov's hand cannon.
Sorry.
But I still want to make that because that makes those drives a lot better. But
it does.
Trying to.
Well, I mean, especially after I found out that you guys don't trust me driving. So.
It's not that we don't trust you. It's just that there's a lot of speeding involved.
But we get there a lot faster.
That is true. I just don't like dying.
You were never close to dying. So, what was I going to say? The trip to St. Louis driving from my house
Yeah.
is, if you look it up for entertainment value, it's 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay.
I set the new record of getting there. It took us 3 hours and 37 minutes.
I'm trying to figure out like even what freaking speed you have to. Oh my god, I have to do math. Oh, my brain hurts. That's really fast. Check.
It's pretty fast. And remember, we're doing this in a fucking 2500 diesel. No, we were doing it. Yeah, we were doing it in my work truck. I don't know if you've seen. Oh yeah, you did. You were.
I've seen your
work truck.
I've seen your truck.
Yep. Well, I have a brand new truck. Well, not brand new, but I have a decently new truck that I bought, and I got a new work truck. So
nice.
All new things.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's nothing like buying a house and then a year and a half later having to buy a fucking $40,000 truck. It's great.
I've had to buy. We bought a house, and then we bought a brand new car and another car. Yeah. It's it never ends.
No, it's just continuous.
never ends.
I did want to talk to you about something, Travis, because I was really interested with this last night. And if you have to go, I completely understand. I don't want to keep you here, Trev.
No, we're good.
Okay. Brad brought it up last night that there was a really good player that didn't get invited to WTCs named, I think he said Conan.
Ex War Machine player, right?
Yes.
Yes, he is a really good 40K player right now. Conan Jennings, I think.
All right, Brad said yes. The way it was described to me is that, and I asked about, why he would not be invited. And Brad told me that there were cheating allegations, but it was more so negligent cheating allegations than it was actual cheating, where his movement wouldn't be clean. He would measure something and then just move the model and say, whoops. And then just was a relatively imposing human being at like 6. He was like Thomas, right?
Right.
Very large person and not someone you'd want to talk to. Well, that's where I was getting at, Brad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make an accusational statement because I don't know the person. I'm just trying to regurgitate the information. Right. And we're playing telephone, right? But the whole point of getting to this for me was to ask you, because I've had this happen a few times. And in the situation, I will tell the person very calmly most of the time that I saw you measure it. I didn't get to see the actual. I mean, I saw you doing the measurement, right? I did not get to see the measurement. You did not stick it. You just put a tape measure out.
Right.
We're good with it this time, but next time I would appreciate you getting some form of affirmation from me.
Right.
Because I don't personally think that was in. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying that our eyes deceive us, and that a measuring tape as a carpenter is not a perfectly accurate tool when not used properly.
Right.
But in a situation in a tournament,
yep.
In that exact situation that happens, and we call you over, and just say I'm on the recipient side and I'm playing against Brad, because why not? Random hypothetical. What is the? I mean, I'm assuming the board state has to stay as it is, unfortunately.
So
but go ahead.
I'll let you finish asking your question. I should have.
Well, I mean, I think you know where I'm going. I mean, right. I'm assuming that the board state stays as is, and that I would hope that the person that did the move without getting consent would be given at least a warning.
Correct. So the answer on it is one. There's a couple solutions to this. One of them is being more vigilant in your pregame talk and just being agnostic to certain players about it, where you're just like, excuse me, as part of the pregame discussion, you go, hey, measurements get funky on the table. Mistakes happen. We're not trying to cheat. We're trying to play a very clean game. Let's confirm together, and I will work with you to confirm on your turn just as much as you should work on my turn to confirm it, that we're confirming measurements, we're talking about measurements, and that we're playing fairly. And call a judge over, and we do our thing like we normally do.
Yeah.
So, one, I suggest making that part of your pregame talk, whether you like it or not, just as that just makes you a better player. Just in general, just by doing that, you become a better player. So that is one. Two, if it happens, there's nothing I can do to rewind it, unless there's something like, as an example here,
proxy base or something.
Like or say for example, they
shield walled unit.
this number 4 comes way over here, and you're like, he charges 7 inches, and they're like, bump, here it is. And you stop them before they grab their extra guys. And you're like, hey, hold on, pause, just stop. Don't touch anything, back off. And we'll call a judge over, and we'll solve this problem. You do that, then I can rewind this, because if it was base to base, I can rewind it. Because like there's very few places I can't place. Like there's only one place I can place them all. But it's like if that game state is known, you can kind of rewind it. It's very hard to, but you can kind of rewind it. It's unlikely that it would get rewound. But definitely at that point there are warnings that go out, and that's something that this is something that I'm doing both as Travis Marg, the TO, and Travis Marg as SFG TO. I would like, at one point, back in Mark 3, we had a judge document of like, hey, this is how you handle situations like this. Specifically like what you're talking about. Hey, they moved a model, it went too far. Can I remove it back? Can I do whatever? Can we move forward with it? Whatever. I want, personally, I feel this is valuable, is to bring up, here are good play practices. And here's the negative play practices and how they will be resolved over the course of the event. And make that something that is as official as it can be, if it can't be Travis as an SFG person, or as, if I can do it as that, official that way. I don't know if I will be able to do it that way or not. We will see. But I run enough big events, and our community of TOs is large enough, and those are people I'm also talking to help build this type of document, to provide this kind of information so that these questions can be resolved and can be worked through and attempted to be taken care of. Now, what I will say about like the kind of situation you're talking about is I have definitely had games where the first movement, I was like, that feels out. It felt long, because I either watched your hand do the quintessential, hey, I measured something, and then when I move forward, it moves an extra inch forward or 2 inches forward as you're measuring or whatever. Those things that happen, I look and go, hey, I can tell you this movement because you started your first movement and you ran straight forward max distance. Now, if you measure from your back table edge, how far forward are you? And how far are you up the table? And you can often be like, hey, you misplayed this. I'm not calling you a cheater, like you're saying. I'm not calling you a cheater. I just want
a clean game.
And I want us to play by the same rules. I want us to be playing the same game. Because if we're not playing the same game, I don't want to play this game against you.
Well, exactly.
It's the same sort of thing like we were talking about at the beginning of this match, where if someone's going to cheat at dice with you, congratulations, you won the game. Do you feel better about it? I don't give a shit. Like, this game has nothing in terms of like the prestige of the winning the event. Like, if it's really that much up for you to cheat with dice, be a better person. But it's the thing, like, I'll let it happen once. Because I struggle to be like, hey, let's use sticks. Let's measure things out. Let's try to do things in the best way possible to be a better opponent and to be like what we're trying to do. It's normally why you've been around it enough. I always bring up, even you and I have played a number of times, and I think I still bring up my dice tray every single time, or at least I try to.
Oh yeah. You
like
do.
How I roll the dice, because it matters to me to get into that rote memorization of, hey, every game, even though I've talked to you before, every game we're going to talk through this and have this discussion just to reaffirm how you and I are going to play the game.
Oh, you forced me into that too, because I bring the dice box now, and every time I'm going to roll dice. If the dice are not in the dice box, I'm going to re-roll that dice. That is how this works. That's the way I play the game. If that does not work for you, we can call it TO.
Right, and we'll figure it out. But often people can't complain when you're like, this is how I'm doing this. And as long as you stick to it, as soon as you deviate from it, then Now we get to talk about the sloppy play, and we get to talk about the potential cheating and like everything that comes out with it, which is it's part of why I struggle mentally with people. This is a pet peeve of mine that I'm going to just talk about because it bothers me, but I don't do anything about it because I know there's superstitions involved in it, and there's nothing I can prove with it. It's when people grab different dice after rolling a number of times with them, specifically to be like, these dice are done, I'm using new dice. To me, as a TO, and this is strictly from a TO, this is why I have this mentality, is as soon as you sub in new dice, you're trying to reset odds in your favor, which is a cheat. It is not intentional and it is not malicious, but you are attempting to like reset dice somehow, even though it doesn't work like that. But you're trying to be like, I'm going to use these dice because they have better odds or they have different odds. Like by that, like sheer thought process of it just like either my OCD or my tisms or whatever kicks in, and it bothers. Like I look at it and go, man, I really wish you wouldn't do that, but whatever. Like people are superstitious. Dice get hot and get cold or whatever, and it is what it is. I struggle with it as a person because it's my brain working on statistics and everything like that. Like dice just are dice. And
I'm with. Oh, good.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm with you to a certain point on that, Travis. I feel that if you're playing, I mean, I've done it against you, Travis, but I play with one set of dice, right?
Right.
So I really enjoy the Baron of dice, right? I think they're great. I think you notice that I only pick the ones that are legible.
Right.
I don't like the ones that you can't see from across the table.
Right.
That's a big pet peeve of mine, is if I can't read your dice from across the table, if I'm standing up looking in your dice box,
right.
I have an issue with you.
Right.
But like I play the not dusk ones. What are the shard, or not the shard? The you know what I'm talking about?
Ghost of Ios ones.
Ghost of Ios ones. Yep, the black and orange ones.
Right.
Yeah, because they're very easy to see. Right, it's a dark color with a bright number.
Right.
I will not change from those dice, but I will like take 2 or 3 of them out of the box and put them off to the side and pick 2 new ones up.
Right.
And that's, I don't even do that as like these dice suck. It's probability. I don't believe in luck. It's legitimately just a probability thing.
Right.
You're gonna have spikes. You're gonna have ups. You're gonna have downs. That's the way math works. But you'll see me pick them up and put them on the table so somebody can see, and then I'll just reach for new dice.
Right.
But I do agree with you. There is something for me when people switch from one set of dice to another set of dice. I played against what's his name? Phil M, the Chimera player.
Yeah.
And he went from playing with the regular just pipped black and white casino dice,
right?
Or not casino dice, but black and white rounded dice, like the Baron of Dice dice,
sure.
to playing with actual like numbered horseshoe casino dice in the middle of a game. And that to me is just like that. I agree with you on that one. For some reason, that to me felt, and again, I know Phil well enough to know he's not cheating, but it did feel obnoxious to be like, I'm just completely changing a set of dice in the middle of the game.
Right. And it's like, it to me, it's, I recognize this is just me, and it doesn't, like, I don't let it change anything about the games, and I don't stop my opponents from doing it, because people are superstitious and people have their beliefs about their dice and whatever. So it's like, whatever. Honestly, like, dice are dice. Like, it's what it is. People get diced all the fucking time, but it's
a nice game.
Right. The thing that gets me on it, though, it's as a TO, I have to watch it. And I have to pay attention to it because it is so easy to have a slightly off color set of dice that like are close to your color. Say like you've got a black and like a gray tint through it with red pips, and one of them is a lighter gray than the other ones, and that one happens to roll 6s more often than not. Like that shit is what gets me, and it's the problem is for me is that I can trust people, but my tendencies as both a quality engineer and as a tismed folk, I have to deal with like my brain going, why are you switching the dice? Like it doesn't matter. In reality, like dice just happen, but I recognize that there's another mental element to it.
It does though, Travis, because I think you were there. In 2013, one of the locals from Houston that Hungerford brought with him was not caught with them playing in a game, but they were screwing around rolling dice, and he was showing off how he had loaded dice.
Right.
And he was asked to leave the event in St. Louis because like they told him, we don't want you in the event hall. Like you're just not welcome here.
Right.
Because of that. And I think that's the right response, right? I mean,
you've tainted your reputation.
Should not have loaded dice.
Right. Just by having loaded dice, you've tainted your reputation. Whether you like it or not, or you're the most like if I stepped into the goddamn table and I was like, here's a loaded die, let me show you this loaded die. What the fuck would that do to my reputation? Like that is insane. No. So but like I again, I'm not trying to say it from a preaching point of view on this. It's just I recognize that my brain stops and does it every single time, and I have to be like, oh my god, why are the dice switching? And especially when they switch, like they
types of dice,
colors, types, everything like that. I'm just like,
yeah,
oh my brain, because I have to watch it then. Like all of a sudden, I have to. Like,
you're on alert.
I'm on alert because I have to pay attention to the dice to see if they're rolling different sets of odds than the previous set. Well, and if all of a sudden they start rolling 6s higher, 1s or 2s higher, and it's like, it's just frustrating. So like this is just a pet peeve of mine. There's never going to be a document saying, hey, you can't switch your dice out, because we would never do that.
That would just be so bad.
Some
people would be so mad about it.
Right. At that point, like we contemplated at one point, I don't remember what year it was, but we contemplated forcing people to use specific dice at an event. Like if I'll bring it up. WTC, Brad will agree with me. I think it was the Belgium WTC 4 years ago. They gave out dice that rolled so fucking hot. Like they were so hot on every die. It was ridiculous. And you had a person that played against you with those dice and you weren't playing those dice. You got diced so hard. And it's all anecdotal that it happened to you because you watch it and you're just like, I just got diced out of a sin. But like, there's nothing you can really prove on it because it's dice. Like, cool, the odds of you getting diced does exist. We all have it happen to us all the time. We recognize that we get diced regularly. But it's things where it's just like, how do you stop that? And how do you police that? How do you be like, hey, everyone has to use these dice, and you give dice out at an event? Your attendance for said event is going to plummet because people want to use the cool shit they bought to play their army and using their thing. So it's always like, whatever. And oh my God, yeah. Brad, I think we've had to make arguments on that of people using D12s that were numbered 1 through 6 twice. And, they are statistically more consistent in their, I think they are more consistent in the randomness because it's a D12, so it has better statistical, like the curve is more normalized to statistical random. But yeah, it's because they're not D6s, we couldn't use them. I've had that discussion on it, and there's a part of like, you can make the same argument of, for example, if you roll a tough check, if you rolled a D3 and rolled a 3, that's the same thing as a tough check. And then if you rolled a D3 and you rolled a 1, that's the same thing as a corrosion or continuous effect expiration. But it's your brain, like my brain, like literally like halts every time that happens. And it's just like, oh, say what? Like, what's going on? So there's...
When you guys do that in Wartable, it does the same shit to me, Travis. When people roll like a D3 for effects and shit, I'm like you have D3 shots and you roll a D3, that my brain is like, wait, you only get 2 shots.
Yeah, when I do that shit to you.
Yeah. Like for Mammoths, what's his name? Asked me, I can't remember who I was playing. Oh, JVM asked me, he's like, why don't you just roll a D3 for that? And I'm like, because my brain fucks up when I do that. I'll roll a 3 and be like, I only get 2 shots.
I have this is a debate that I've had internal to me. This is probably one of the few times I've spoken about it. So good job, Travis, speaking about this on camera, on stream, on a recorded thing. Well done. Well done. There is a part of me that worries that me using a D3 for D3 effects is actively a how would I want to put this? It's not a cheat. It is playing within the rules how they are, but it is an advantage into the game because people have to mentally, like, it breaks your mental train of thought when I actually use a D3 on the table to do D3 things, and people are like, but that's not a D3, and it's like, oh, that's 100% a D3, this is what it is. And that shortcoming of their brain, like, I worry as a player that I'm doing something, I'm going to use the word dishonest, but I'm not sure if dishonest is the right word for it, by doing that. Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, if you remember the first time we played, Travis, in whatever it's called, Indianapolis, I asked you actively not to use the D3.
Right, because it caused your brain to be like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I have to spend more processing
power. You rolled it
the
first time. You rolled it the first time, and I was just like, Travis, I legitimately thought, I don't want to be rude, but I legitimately thought that was a middle effect, not a top effect.
Right.
I'm going to ask if you would please not use that. And you said absolutely.
Right. But it's something that I feel I worry about as a player because I recognize the number of times people get shortchanged on their brain with it, but it works really well for me. Because like I'm the one doing it, so I'm used to it. It's my habits and patterns at this point.
You opened the door, and I have to ask the question now because this has been something that's weighed on me a bunch. Because at Dragons, what the fuck is the one Mike runs? Dragon's Fall, Dragon Fury, the one out west.
Yeah.
I went to it not 2025, but I went in 2024.
Sure.
And they asked me politely not to use casino dice.
Okay.
At the event, JC did the event organizer, and you know me well enough to know I went to the store and I bought another set of dice. That doesn't matter. Dice don't matter. It's a tool that you're using.
Right.
And the way it was explained to me is that if you, and there's this weird interpretation that if you don't actively roll those dice, you can control the outcome of those dice.
Right.
Which is I'm trying to think of just like you were trying to think of the proper way to word this. It's the same thing as if you're cheating. Like if that's what you're doing, that's cheating, right? If you're going to do that in a game, I guess you're going to do it. I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to play you, and if that's what you're doing, and that's you need those dice to do it. I'm not going to like ban you from using the dice. Yeah. Brad.
Yeah, no, I laughed at that too. It's the thing is, it's the whole sleight of hand techniques, right? It's the where I'll bring this up is I'll talk adjacent things as well. It's removing damage from your models through sleight of hand, not recording enough damage through sleight of hand, not pulling tokens correctly through sleight of hand, palming dice and then flipping them appropriately. Like if you could just drop them and kind of get them to not actually roll and they can just kind of get dropped. I can see it from hey, people, like, that's why I'm like, I think you've probably noticed it when I sit there and roll dice, I roll those things like I'm going out of style with it because I want them to like actually roll. And I don't want them to drop. I don't want them to do anything like that. So it's the level of, hey, you've got casino dice. There's been enough people that haven't used casino dice well enough to, and it's not intentional because you can tell it's not intentional, but why
it's not intentional, but it could feel
it's manslaughter. It's the equivalent of like the manslaughter to actual murder. Like the difference between those two things where one's like, hey, you superintended this versus the other one's like, hey, this kind of happened. Congratulations on your not intended bad effect. It's that same sort of thing with casino dice because people just don't use them well enough or roll them well enough, or when they're like, I have 6 of them in my hand, I'm trying to shake them. It's like your dice aren't moving. Like they're clacking together, but they're not doing anything.
Yeah. The one time that I will take the same stance that they did, Travis. And I had to tell Jared. You know Jared well enough to know. I know Jared's not cheating. Jared shows up to events to have fun. Right. But I did have to tell him that if I'm running an event, you can't use. And there's a name for them. I don't remember. What are the old faction dice?
Gale Force 9 dice.
Yeah.
I told them hold on. Gale Force 9 or the ones that are
not the
unreadable.
Ones that came in the metal. Not the ones that came in the metal tin. The ones that are like
So the metal tins were the Gale Force 9 ones.
No, not Gale Force 9 dice. Those are fine.
It's the Polish ones. Why can't I remember their freaking name?
You know which ones I'm talking about.
Yes, it's the Polish dice, the ones that are hard to read.
I proved a point, and I did this back in the day. At a we were sitting waiting for it's the one time I qualified for IG.
Yep.
And I didn't have to compete in the LCQ. And we were playing in random tournaments and stuff. And I was proving that the Kador dice that I had were rolling statistically 8s on the math. And I sat there for 20 minutes just rolling them, recording the average, right, to get the average.
Right.
And again, I get it. That's too small of a sample size, right?
Right.
But just in that sample size, it was 8-9 average.
Right.
Which is obscene. Like that's not fair. So when Jared brought the Signar ones out, I was like, "Hey, Jared, I don't want to be a dick. You can use my dice if you want to, or you can go buy another set of dice. But I'm not going to let people use those at a tournament because I personally feel that those dice are not weighted correctly, and you might be disadvantaging yourself, or you might be advantaging yourself. And because I can't say, I'm just going to ask you." And he looked up a thing, and he was like, "There's a whole article about this, about these dice being terrible."
Right. No, and that's that gets into another, like, I'm not going to say we're going to call this in a little while. I don't want to be on here for forever. This is the problem of why we just need to have more podcasts where we can just sit here and shoot the shit. Brad's wearing those for sale.
Fuck you, Brad. I've got every one of them if you want a set, Brad.
I'm trying to look up my my document because I have the name listed once I find my document of my collection to what they're called. But that gets into the same problem that I have. I was on the wrong account. No wonder I can't find it. I was on my SFG account, not my real account. I'm like, why does the files not look right? The discussion that, and this gets back to the same point that we were making earlier about if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat, and there's nothing I can do about it. Or there's not really. It's Q Workshop, Q Dice, Q Workshop.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
The idea that we never measure sticks. We don't measure the tools that we're using. So the 3-inch rings, the 2-inch measuring widgets, the 6-inch Oklahomas. We don't measure those things, and we all just assume that people are playing fair with their tools and their things. So there is definitely like a rabbit hole that is worrisome of how deep someone can go with like cheating, how easy it is to cheat at this kind of game. And it is. Like, if you want to cheat, you can. Don't be a dick and don't cheat. Like, I don't want to have to ban you from an event because you're a cheater. Or I will. Obviously. I'll be happy to ban you for an event from a cheater, but I don't want to ban people because I don't like doing so. But it's definitely like, I'm going to hit cheaters with prejudice. Like, you are going to get straight, like, punted out of the community. Especially if you're malicious about it and you're not, what's the word for it? Remorseful is probably the word I'll use for this. So the folks that are going to catch this on YouTube later, prize for last place at the poker brawl one year, all members of the last place team got a 10-inch stick that said in giant bold text, definitely 7 inches. Exactly. Yes, your 7-inch charge is a 10-inch charge. Absolutely. But it's that same sort of thing. Like, if we're going to, like, how you move and how you, like, try to prevent some of these things and, like, how things work, is always an issue. And, like, there's a certain amount of trust that we have to have as players that companies aren't actively cheating others and people aren't actively like, hey, my 9-inch stick is 9.5 or 9.2 or whatever, and is what it is. Have a good night, Brad. And just like how you approach that properly. So there's stuff that, like, this is going to end up in the judge doc and see how things go, but we will we'll see how it goes. But it's been like, to me, a big part of this is people, like, you get a reputation for sloppy pace. So anyone that's listening to this at the late end of this or is watching this later, like, people grow, people get better, people can change, and people can evolve. in terms of like their skills. I know there's a number of players that were had a reputation for sloppy play / cheating, and have turned that around and become better people in the community because they learned said lesson to not do that shit. So I think where I'm going to leave this discussion in the end course of this is you should be endeavoring to be a good sport and be a good player, not to cheat, and to treat cheaters with full prejudice because they deserve it, because they're cheating, and don't play people that are like, if people are going to cheat at local game nights, don't play them. Like, it's not worth it. Just don't play them. Get them out of the community. It's not worth the time and effort if they're not going to change. If they're going to change, fine, whatever. Make sure they change, and then make sure they change for the better. But if they're not going to change, you don't need cancers. The greatest way to ruin a community is by leaving a cancerous person inside your community, and that's an easiest way to do it is to let someone that cheats sit inside your community. So I think that's the biggest thing: is be a good sport, be a good player. You'll watch it on our games here. I know Ryan watches it whenever we play. Like, our communication, how Ryan and I played this game tonight, is a great example of being like, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what we're talking about, this is what's happening. Like, once you do that communication, game's fine. Game's a lot of fun. Win or lose, the game's a lot of fun once you start communicating with your opponent in a decent fashion. So that's the big thing. I think I will leave it on.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ryan. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the game. I believe I'm going to plug this now because why not? I believe that effectively I will be guest showing up, whatever, guesting, I guess is the word I'll use, on Ironclad Insights in the near future when it gets released. So if you are paying attention and you're watching this at whatever time, check them out because it's Ryan, Eric, Thomas, and then for the episode that I'll be on, it's hopefully going to be Robert and myself joining them. So it'll be a lot of fun, and we'll see what goes on there.
All right, Trev. Have a wonderful evening, brother.
You too. See you later. Bye. All right, chat. Thanks for being here. A lot of fun. Yeah. Learned a lot on this matchup. It will be very interesting to see how things go. But yeah, with that, I'll leave you to be. Have a good night. Be well. Be safe. And we'll catch you in the next one. Laters.